or be killed. What'd you tell me last night? You calculate I did like 300 damage to you last session.
I think it's around there, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's including everything being half. So basically, that's 300 damage, not halved.
Right.
Yeah.
It is fun. Like, I'm
Good.
like, oh, this is a level appropriate dungeon. So let me just trot you guys in there and be like, damn, Zorn's hit hard. That makes sense. So, well, especially going after those freaking little piercer dudes. And just like, oh, those guys were easy. And then it's just like, and we just got bitch slapped a couple times. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, dungeon, we see you. Mm-hmm.
Because I think he's almost out of hit points. Or hit point dice.
Yeah. You're like, you we kind of talked about you kind of just like you don't technically don't need a short rest for your your hit dice benefit. You just like better section if you wanted to.
Yeah, I think he has one left.
Cool. You made it through 3 rooms of the level. Cool. All right. If there's no more questions, we'll jump
If
into
they
recap. Go ahead.
if they have like 4 attacks, just don't reckless.
Well, technically, he's been critting what on their bite attack, their strongest attack.
That's true too. That was part of the luck, was that I was hitting with the strongest ones. But Justin's not wrong. You were giving me some better odds with recklessing in those early rounds.
Yeah. Necker's like, nope, not anymore.
But then their AC was so high too, though. So it was like tough not doing and giving yourself advantage. It was a tough one for sure. All right. So last time, y'all went to sleep, and Evil Dude did something to your brains to make you all follow orders, travel back to Waterdeep, and he took you all under the city to a level, and you all watched as Zaba, under this kind of domination, place her family sword on a little altar in the middle of a lake on this little island. And there was insinuations that it was a key and it was something to be unlocked. And then he sent you guys away and pretty much instructed you after you rest to protect and clear off this area of enemies. And as you slept during all this time, Hackreed was planning how to rescue all. Pairing with the Emerald Enclave and a hot dog stand, he was able to come up with a plan to get to you. And what did we end up saying? You was it? Oh, you put the thing in the hot dogs. I don't know why I forgot about that. Like, you didn't just shove hot dogs down people's throats because you like that. They had mechanical reasons. Totally. And so that's giving you a temporary reprieve from whatever this effect is that is dominating you. And so you're trying to, and Zaba knows, A, she wants her sword back. B, it's a key to something and probably nothing good. And so you came through, you found some fungi forest. Hackreed did some harvesting. You met a potion seller down here. It was a little cracked, but it had 2 potions. And after some elaborate negotiations, I believe different people have ended up with the 2 different potions. I think all I remember is one of them was a potion of like comprehension or something for like languages. I don't remember what the other one was. And who has the other ones, or has either of them. And then got attacked by living stalactites, strange little creatures, and defeated those pretty easily. Went around the corner and saw some nasty dudes eating some crystals, and turned around and fought. And they hit hard, but you guys hit hard too. But after a long drawn out fight, finally, I think only one escaped, burrowing into the earth as you guys' reactions took out one of them before it could escape. Did a short rest, and then we're thinking about what to do. As a reminder, there were heavy vibrations coming from, and I need to remember you have your ability up, Hackreed. your tremor sense coming from that direction, and the owl came out here and poked out the river. Any other comments or anything you want to point out from last session that I might have forgotten, other than Hagrid riding on a dolphin? So you all have come to this river. It's dark. You cannot see into it. I believe Riley had asked for some perception check here to see if he sees anything in the river, which you can go ahead and make that check now.
Wahoo! Okay, there it is. It took a second to load. Percepzione. Oh yeah, am I doing this with sight?
Yes. I
Okay,
mean,
then this is with advantage, but I've already got the die, so...
okay. Throw it in the river. Bye.
First one's 26. Second, 22.
22. For a brief moment,
26.
you do see a shadow of like a what we'd categorically call like a large shadow, to put in perspective, moving down the river away from you all. And I'm going to go ahead and say, actually, let me check the map here. I meant to confirm the flow of the river. Pretty sure the OG map has the direction. Yeah, so the river current. Why does it not let me do that? There we go. Is going this direction. And it's nothing crazy. It's not rapids. It's not super fast current, like maybe 1 or 2 miles per hour. But if you do not have a swim speed, you still will be at difficult terrain. So double movement. And also the refreshed rules for 2024 for if there's underwater combat or people floating on the water in combat is anything that is piercing damage is good to go. Any other weapons damage types other than that are at disadvantage unless you have a swim speed. So if you want to think about it, you might want to check what you have for piercing if underwater happens.
Well, Graf is already using his bow, so he's good on that.
And the weird wrinkle, it doesn't come up a lot because, like a lot of ranges are so big. But if your bow, like whatever was the short bow, 60 feet or 80 feet? That's like the short range, right?
Yeah, 80 before I hit the long range disadvantage.
So anything to 80, you do normal roll for. Anything beyond 80 underwater is just an auto miss. So that limit is much more constricted or restricted.
So I don't ever get, well, as far as the range part is concerned, I don't get disadvantage due to range. I just don't.
You just
get
don't.
long range at all.
And I think even with Sharpshooter, Hillshire, who ignores that, but all you're doing is ignoring that disadvantage. I think the restriction will still go to whatever the range of your weapon is. It's not going to go to the long range.
Long range attacks don't impose disadvantage. Yeah. Do guns work underwater at all? I'm fine if you say no. I have a rapier.
I'm going to say no. Let's just say no and see how it goes. And it sounds like you're flexible.
That makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Your powder's moist.
As Graf is standing there, you see that shadowy figure and it's gone. The shape has just gone down the river. Zaba, as you stand and you look at the water for a moment, your kind of vision kind of gets a little shrouded around the edges. And from the water, you see a shadowy figure there. You have failed your potential, but now you are separated from us. Will you not give yourself back over to us? We only want to help you as we have helped you before.
In the same way.
Always in the same way, except together. Join us.
Who are you?
We are Illume. You are meant to be with us. And as it's like talking, a shadowy figure in the river rises up. You see a strange creature, 3 eyes lined going straight down. You see little tendrils of tentacles as it raises its head and stares and looks into you.
Yeah, get out of here.
Ew.
We're not ready for this one.
Join us.
How?
Let go again. You have been separated.
Yeah, but that's kind of your fault, isn't it?
No. No. Something has changed. Something keeps us away from you. Away from your friends.
What do you want with my friends?
We want everyone's help. We want to make the world a better place.
What does that vision look like?
Togetherness. Peace. All moving in one direction. We only want peace.
At the cost of what?
Nothing. Cost is nothing. You just need to let us back in.
I don't have the sword.
We have the sword. You were cooperative before, but now we can't see inside anymore. door. Open your door to us.
Right. That sounds. Well, I want Kyo's head. And I want my sword back.
Open the door, and all
Oh, excuse
your wishes will come true. Your sword will be yours, and Kyo will be dead. Just come alone.
Alone.
Your friends do not understand, and they are disconnected as much as you, but you know the truth of us, that we will make the world better.
Okay. I do know that. I saw it long ago.
Will you not come?
I will go.
Follow the river. It just kind of fades away.
All right.
Does else see that?
Nope.
Or is just Zaba?
Just Abba.
No one else saw?
It was definitely
Well then.
this creature is very telepathic, so you were in your own mind. But it was a. If anybody wants to roll insight checks, just because Zaba would have had to stand there for a bit, looking kind of just strangely, they can. And if you want to hide what happened, Zaba, you can roll deception, or just let them do a general insight roll to see if they pick up on any weird vibes. It's your call.
Graf would probably try to do an
Um,
insight check.
He's going, is pretty much looking at the water, like figuring out how to traverse it.
Zaba's not trying to hide it.
18.
Okay.
Graph, you definitely would notice. Oh, go ahead. What were you going to say, Kevin?
I was gonna say is like, well, I'm trying to decide exactly who this entity, or rather the one behind it all is, and you know, I'm not exactly up for signing up for Satan himself, but maybe if I sign up to find out, I could take him down from the inside or something. Who knows?
Graph, you definitely notice the strange behavior of Zaba, just kind of like staring out, maybe becoming a little bit more stilled, unusual. Maybe you see Zaba's like mouth moving like they're talking, but you don't hear words or anything like that.
Graf does the whole, snapping in front of the eyes thing, except it's Graf, so he's jumping to make every snap. He's like, "Oi, Graf to Zaba. What's going on? Why'd you go quiet?"
I thought I saw something in the water. I
I
heard a voice
saw
too. I heard talking.
heard. I saw a shadow going around, but I heard no voice. You sure it was a voice and not just some creepy fish sounds?
Yes, there was a voice in my head.
In your head.
Yes. It said it had my sword. And I told it I wanted it back. It said follow the river.
I don't think that listening to weird sea creatures in an underground river distributing swords is a good idea.
No
You
basis
got a
for
better one?
democracy. Sorry.
Have you got a better idea?
There we go on alone, not separated, but not listening to telepathic sea beasties. After all, how can we be sure that's not whatever fucked up shite they did to our heads that Hagrid saved us from?
Need another hot dog, Zaba.
Wow, what time is it? How long has it been? Am I about to, Yeah, no.
I think just a reminder that you have no more hot dogs. Not the kind of hot dogs that would help, but
But we have 11 hours left. Is that right? That's what I've written down.
yeah.
Just to be clear, we all have like our own voice in our head, right? That's normal.
Of course it
I've never
is.
heard one, except for when I know it's someone else's.
Sounds in the head is very normal.
Good.
Hear it all the time.
I want, at the very least, I just want to check it out. So you guys, if you want, can go on ahead, and I'll catch up to you.
No splitting the party.
Yeah, like we caught up. And you guys went off to go do whatever happened at that mansion. Yeah, whatever did happen there. Yeah, now that I think about it, we never really went over this.
You didn't. No, you're right.
How did? What was all that about?
Yeah,
That heist.
Cora.
You guys.
Zaba.
You know what? For once, I'm with Hillshire.
Well, we went in there, and he decided he wanted us both dead. We did not escape.
we
Correct?
went in there
Nice.
and he seemed to have recognized you and your sword. And he saw through our deceptions and he attacked us. It's Cora talking. I do think Lauren / Cora would have strong opinions about what happened.
She does.
And there seemed to be some sort of history between you and that man that I was not aware of. Like Lauren knows that you shot the guy's face, but I don't think Cora still knows that. Just for like everyone's basis for what the players and characters know.
What, is it like your boyfriend? Or is it someone else?
No, that man killed my family in front of me,
Oh.
and I gave him that scar.
Wait, may
with
have.
that sword.
And you decided to meet with him.
Yeah. Well, we had to join the guard.
In the future, I would like to know more of the context before we split the party and meet with somebody who might have killed your family without the others knowing. I should be dead right now. I thought I was dead. I'm leaning a little bit into interpretation of what I think Cora would feel in that moment, but she really like could have died. I think she kind of would realize that. Whether she would actually be that forceful with it towards Zaba, I don't know. But I do think Cora still would be kind of like, I don't want that to happen again. So that's the crux of it.
Yeah, I almost got us both killed.
A little more than both.
Yeah, I seem to recall you shooting at us with your beam.
Well, yes, when he
And-
killed us, he put us under that same magic where you do whatever he says.
We were to betray you when the right moment came.
I knew it. Well, luckily, Hacklead had some hot dogs. You guys survived. Brought you back to life.
Yes, thankfully.
Mm-hmm.
But now, the sword is talking to me. And I think that shadow on the river was the same voice or affiliated. I think it's my
Wait, back up
patron.
a second.
Who knows?
Your sword's talking to you?
Yes.
Not the water beastie.
Well, when I was a little baby, I gave Kyo that scar. I blasted him with the sword. I was a baby. I had no idea what I was doing. Well, a kid.
Yes, sir.
And
Your parents let you play with the sword as a baby.
no, they're dead. Kyo was in my family's home attempting to steal the sword. He killed my parents, and when he got to me, I essentially negligently discharged it into his face.
Man, this sounds like some Harry Potter shit.
Negligent discharge used to be. No, I'm ending that before I continue that now.
Sounds gross.
Yes, well,
I
he
did
is
not
an
know how-
ugly fuck, isn't he?
I don't know, never seen him. Except he was chasing me. But I got away. My nimble stature. Going through the streets. I think he fell over on a kid I pushed to the ground. To hopefully distract him.
Yes. But the voice has some sort of, I don't know. I think it may be my patron. But whatever it is, it wants to ally itself with me. And that sword is no doubt powerful. You've seen what Kiyo's sword is capable of. Killing us all. So,
I don't know. I haven't really seen it. I was already dead when I met him.
it's a nice sword.
You don't know if the sword's talking to you or this thing that's swimming in the river. Also
Well,
known
I think,
as a patron.
yeah, I think it's my patron through the sword or something like that. The patron's living in the sword. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe it's not my patron.
The voice
Maybe
of the
it's
thing in the
ancient
river
god.
is the exact same thing that's been talking to you before. There's like no doubt in your mind. It's the same presence that you felt. Just for your own consideration. If there's any doubt in that, you're like the presence is exactly the same. But it's the first time you've ever had any sort of strange visual associated with them. It,
Yeah, it's the same voice that's been talking to me through the sword. It may be my patron, or it could be an ancient god. For all we know.
Could be brain damage for all we know.
It could. Yeah, that's what I'm putting my
What?
money on.
Whether it's brain damage, ancient gods, or something else, I prefer to have the ancient god on my side.
You really don't know who your patron is?
he did tell you a name, Kevin, if that matters at all to you.
I don't remember the name.
Make sure you're not
Oh.
getting it right.
So you don't know the name.
That's an I at the beginning, so it's Elune is the name he told you, or they told you.
Elune. Well, if it's an ancient god, it's a nobody god, so.
Do you tell everyone the name? Is that like you saying it out loud as Zaba?
I will. I will say the name out loud.
If anyone would like to roll history checks on that, they could.
Agri's very historic. He's a history buffer.
Cora has a +5. I will roll on
15.
her behalf for this.
15 with a -1. 14.
I got a nat 1 +1 for 2. Does that give me the inspiration?
I mean, if it's a nat 1, it's a nat 1. Make sure you have inspiration.
Who?
Hillshire, did you roll at all?
13 for 12.
13 for 12. Cora rolled a 23 total. You can roll it too, Zaba, if you want. I don't know if you rolled or not. Obviously, it's very important for you.
Roll.
Did you say you're going to roll, right? I think you did.
Yes, 16.
16. Core rolled high, but the knowledge is very esoteric. It's very, very specific. And I think Zaba rolling a 16 is a more appropriate DC for the information at hand. When you hear the name Elune, stories from your childhood come back to you. Stories that your parents would tell of you, of your time from their lands from far away, this place called Kozakura, and a great evil, a great force that tried to take over your family and the lands, and was locked away by a hero in your family's history. And then they took the key. And they left Kozakura, so that the evil would never be unleashed ever again.
It was a man.
It wasn't like, I'm putting it in context of what a child, what their parents would tell them, like a very little kid, right? So to them, it was an abstraction when they told you the story. It was a great evil named Elune, and it tried to take over your family, the home, but a hero stood up from your family and fought it and defeated it and locked it away. And then you all left with the key, and now it's now we protect the key, Zaba. Like, that's how they would be kind of telling you that.
Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, I see. It's the I got it. I'm catching on. Um. Well. Well, boys, shall we unleash the ancient god?
I hear the words ancient god. It's yet another thing trying to speak into your mind. I'm not exactly keen on that. I'ma be honest with you. I think it's a bad idea.
I am
Yeah. I
agreed.
wonder. I wonder if there's a way to harness the sword's power without freeing. Well, actually, no. Let me get this straight. If the sword's the key, then he could be locked in the sword. But
Just above table for my own consideration and for everyone else. I told you all the information. Again, do you tell everyone what the story your family told you? It's fine where the answer is. I don't know. I'm a little vague exactly what you just told them. So I'm curious for clarification.
yes, I am being more open now since my not being open led to such chaos with Kyo.
Okay, so you all heard the same story of the great evil and domination and stuff. So just for your own considerations.
Yeah. Well, apparently this key locked away some great evil. It's making promises to, to work with me. And will probably give us power in exchange for doing his bidding sometimes. Or I don't know what it would involve. That being said, I don't think we necessarily have to free him right away.
Whatever.
Yes, that too.
Let's leave sleeping gods lie, you know?
Yes, but we still gotta go get the sword then. Because it seems to me that Kyo is entirely keen on freeing him for himself.
So you need to get the sword back to stop whatever is happening.
Yes, unless you would like Kyo to unleash the ancient evil.
Oh, but I thought you wanted to unleash it too.
Well, I was considering it, but obviously he would be on our side. It works like that, doesn't it?
Um,
He who unleashes the ancient evil is an ally, you know?
well, you make a very compelling point.
And to be honest, it might literally be the key to taking down all 9 families or whatever. Perhaps we could just smite their compounds. Or, I don't know, great power.
Mm,
Doesn't sound like it's done us any favors so far.
Well, I mean, we got this far. And to be fair, we haven't really been working with it.
That sword got us, I guess, where we are now.
I mean, imagine being able to actually just take out all the families because we're so powerful.
I don't want that kind of heat. All right.
Also,
We're
I've
not
been
looking to take down the families. I'm looking to finish the heist so we can have a chef.
I am a chef.
I wouldn't be against taking down the families, but I'm gonna be honest. I've been humbled a little bit by the betrayal of half of our group from the mind control that all but one of us have suffered and that we're still dealing with right now. I think if we take on the families, it's a long-term plan. It's not a soon thing.
Well, I mean, you have no idea. Well, if we go to the altar and we say, look, we'll join if you give us the heads, or literally just eliminate the families flat out, maybe he's capable of that.
I think I'm done joining groups and working for groups at this point. I think I'm good with the ones that I got right now. I don't think I need any more stress.
I have to agree with Graf. That's so far that sword has brought a lot of pain and anguish, especially to the group. I'm all about getting the sword to prevent further disaster.
Well, it's true that my family destined me to protect the sword.
Probably have the sword back, but if you're planning on releasing some gods from the altar with the sword, I am not keen for that. I'm still young, and I still need plenty of years left to live. And I do not want to live it under a sleeping ancient god's rule. I prefer Yggdrasil. But we could get your sword back. And we could take care of this guy that murdered your family.
Yeah. We need the sword and we need to kill Kyo.
Because apparently you're still under his influence. And unfortunately, I ran out of hot dogs.
Yes, we will be pretty soon.
Because if it's 30 minutes left, I will tie every one of you up. And then I'll be back with more hot dogs.
You're gonna tie us up.
If there's 30 minutes left of your before being dominated again.
Even if it gets to that point, you know what? I'd rather be knocked out by you than left to whatever devices they got for us.
I'll make sure I have good hot dogs this time.
Make sure you feed us gentle. It's still a bit of a hot dog that Hillshire fed me was not going down the right pipe.
Oh, I fed Hellshire. He's standing pretty good. I fed him a little good.
Exactly. I don't want Hillshire to be the one to feed me. And he turns to try and grab Cora by basically the collar. Anyone but Hillshire. All right.
I got you up.
At what cost?
Hot dog.
Next time, I will give you the hot dog graph if I'm able.
All right. Cora needs to be the first when you wake up. She's the one I can trust.
I will do that. I will wake up Cora first.
Of course, Graf. You. She kind of turns and looks at Hagrid, side-eyed, like, I'll address that later. Of course, Graf. That will cost you gold for me to wake you up.
Fuck it, I'll toss you 5 coins if we need to. I would rather pay for the premium wake up time rather than the choking on waking up to choking on a hot dog.
I guess we have a deal then. 5 gold, a hot dog.
All right.
And if you wake up before me, please keep Hagrid away from the hot dogs in my face. If anything, let me die.
All right. If Hagrid decides to wake me up before you, then I guess we got a mutual decision here going. I get you, you get me. Sound good?
Sounds good. Anyone other than Hagrid, if possible. And if not, then Hagrid, don't give me a hot dog. I'd rather just fight you.
Okay, Cora. It's okay. You
You can make whatever deals you want, but if I wake up before you, I'm still giving you that hot dog.
Which could
Hagrid,
happen.
I want Hillshire to
That's
be the
fine.
last one awake.
What I'll do is I'll roll a dice. And whatever number lands on will be woken up first.
How about you give it to Graf first, Graf gives it to me, and then I give it to Hillshire, and then Hillshire gives it to the Zaba.
Look. Unfortunately, I cannot give it to you first until you realize that Ligers.
No, I said
Not
give
really.
it to Graf first, please. Not me. And then Graf gives it to me, and then I give it to Hillshire, and Hillshire gives it to Zaba.
It's okay. It's okay.
I can't agree with the
But we
statement
have
about
to-
Ligers because I think Ligers are super cool.
Do we have to have this discussion is telling me that it's not okay.
It's okay. I will. Maybe I'll do everyone at the same time. Oh. Oh.
I don't want to be fed a hot dog from your foot or some shite.
Look,
No,
I'll tell
I-
you what. Next time, I'll deliver the dog more tenderly, okay?
Oh, that's not bad.
Why do I not believe you?
Cora just searched her pockets to see if you left any seeds in her pockets. And she rolled a nat one.
Mhm. As she always does.
That's true. No, that's true. I touched Cora. I got the curse. No! If I roll a lot of low tonight, the curse is real.
Yeah. That's what happens when you play Auntie. Okay, well, what I'll do, I'll make little mini hot dogs. I'll gather everyone up, and then, or actually, maybe I'll do a foot long. And then each one of you will eat on the other end at the same time.
How many of these hot dogs do you have?
I don't have any. I have to go out and get some.
How long are there hot dogs that that's even an option?
I guess a foot long.
And where are you going to
What?
get these hot dogs from?
Trade secret.
You know, the problem is with the meat delivery here. Like, if you made them into, like, meatballs, for example, I think it would be better for everybody here.
Oh,
Yeah, Kevin and I had the exact same idea at the same minute.
Oh, you
In
did.
different channels.
In separate chats. That's funny.
That's so funny.
be a good idea. Okay, I will make, or I will have manufactured some meatballs. Vegetarian meatballs.
Vegan meatballs.
Vegan. You guys got fed vegan dogs.
I didn't know that dogs could be vegan.
Yeah. So we feed the dogs nothing but grass. And then we cut them up. And then we run them through the processor.
That doesn't seem nice to the dogs in any manner.
No, they won't feel a thing after they go through.
Aye, but they'll feel like shite eating nothing but grass.
Well, it's okay. It's an ancient
Oop,
Chinese secret.
sorry.
So are we? We're gonna get the sword back.
Mhm.
Because you know you need it. It's your duty. And everybody in this group gets one. I mean, Hackreed for you is the dragon.
Oh, the dragon?
Yeah, the dragon.
Oh, I
Hey,
was
the
just
Shadow
gonna...
Dragon.
Saying everybody gets one request, or at least it seems that way.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
You had the dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Cora had whatever was going on with her brother. And I had the heist, but that one went tits up, so.
There'll be a new heist.
So I get to reclaim that one, I think.
You know what? I'll be fair. Yeah, it was a bit of sabotage.
So we go kill this guy, we get the sword back, and that's your one. But no... None of that resurrection black magic shit.
Oh, yeah. Got you.
Insight check.
Roll an insight check. And I don't know, Zav. Are you rolling a deception check here?
Oh, man, 11.
If you were not being truthful,
I'm-
roll deception.
I'm not intending. I'm not intending to free the god.
But I mean, honestly though, like I don't know if you're trying to, like, sometimes players will like, well, technically, because they asking about dark black magic stuff, is Zaba truly not interested in those kind of powers? That's the real question. Doesn't matter. Just lays up for record.
Hmm.
Do you read the situation how you read the situation? Without the meta knowledge of those citizens.
I feel like there's... Okay.
Let's go.
Let's go
Follow
get
the
your
river.
sword. Alright. Well,
I jump in.
Let me enable flying on everyone before you all go jumping into the water, because you will just sink.
alright. Swim across.
No, we want to go across? He said follow the river. Go this way. We swim, boys.
Yeah.
Graf takes a closer look at the water. Is this sewer water again?
It is not sewer water. There's a little bit of muck, but it's relatively not.
Yeah. You were moving, so you weren't there, but you were in a sewer.
I
a
think
few
we
days
made.
ago
I think we did
in
tell him
game
that
time.
one. Yeah.
Thanks to Cora.
It's not my fault.
Am
I
I
think
always the one that gets
Ligers are
put in
cool.
the shite water?
To be fair, you were with Hillshire during that.
Hey, and if it
Now,
weren't
also,
for the
Albie
fact
told us that that guy was a guard.
Really, this is all Albie's fault. Oh, I need you guys a freeze frame right there. Actually, come on back.
Yeah, I was gonna say I
Yep.
see some stuff.
Oh,
Boop, 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 boop. All right. Actually, really sorry. I was so focused on the RP and like moving Cora that even I was like not even paying attention to where you're going. You come around the river here, and a bunch of little fish people just start screaming and yelling at you. And they have little bows and arrows and little harpoons and stuff, and they're all sort charging over here, seeing you swim. What do you do?
they speak Draconic.
I'll check just in case. Let me actually find their
Are they
actual stat
speaking
blocks.
Draconic?
Speak Undermountain.
They're actually speaking Undercommon. I can't remember if anybody.
Undercommon.
Yeah.
I think I have Undercommon.
Yeah.
I do.
What's this? I right click.
Explain to them that we come in peace.
Stop! You're not
Yeah,
allowed
what
to
are
go
they
down the
yelling at?
river! We will kill you! Stop!
All right, hold on. All right, we're just passing through.
No passing through the river! It's dangerous!
What's down there?
That's for us to know, and for you not to know. You're one of them. We can smell it. We can taste it in the waters.
One or what? What is that supposed to mean? This is a Cali thing?
What?
What's wrong with you?
No, this is Undermountain problems.
Well, we're trying to get out of the Undermountain.
No. Where are you going?
We were given directions to go down the river, and that's where we're going.
By who?
Just by our
Sabotage.
friend.
I mean, that's kind of true, but I don't know if you're trying to deceive the fact that an ancient god has tried to kind of give you guys instructions. Are you trying to deceive that fact? I don't know. I don't know where Hillshire is coming from with that one. If that's his truthful like interpretation, or if he's trying to hide it.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely being very selective.
Okay, let's go ahead and roll
with
deception
what
check
he's
for
saying,
me.
so. $16?
Fucking Lauren's fault. She's getting fake. I'm gonna start giving her strays now that she's not even here. Okay. All right. Well, you're not allowed to go in the lake.
All right, well, can
That's
you tell us what
our
it is?
lake.
All right.
Where's
Well,
the
why
lake?
is it dangerous? And you said it was dangerous. Do you
Because
have something to worry about? I mean, we're going this way.
it lives there. And they're all like, it lives there.
Okay, well, what is it?
We don't know, but he stole our god from us. And, 1 second, I want to get the name of this right. Maybe I'm going to change their voice a little bit because I think it'll be more. They stole. That actually sounds like the guy I did last night. They stole Boba Slap from us. Boba Slap, and they're just like, "Wah!" You hear Boba Slap.
You telling them, Hillshire. Why the crying?
I don't know. They said their god was taken.
Oh,
All right. Well, like, how? What do you mean by taken? Like, could we get it back? Is that something we could do for money?
That was good. For money. I had that little add on there at the end. 1 second, was quick. No, for money, but we can help. Or no, you help us get him back, and we won't kill you. If you kill the evil god poisoning our waters, then we pay you.
Is it just me or is Zaba
Jabba
swimming
drowned.
with the fishes right
Yeah,
now?
she just drowned. If you hold control and click on
Um,
your token, you should be able to raise it up. Pretty sure you guys have control of your flying once it's activated.
Pay me how?
Recitus?
What was that?
Recitus? We also
Righty.
have a gem. Ooh.
That's good enough for me. I guess I'll tell everybody else in the party basically what's going on. Their god was taken. They say they'll pay us to get it back, or to get revenge on it for whatever poisoned their waters, which kind of sounds like what we're going after, anyways. So
Tell him it's a good idea. We'll do it.
Graf and Hagrid.
I'm a little hesitant to be jumping in with yet more gods, given that we've already now got quest to find the sword of one. But if it's what it takes to get through this, then fine, I'll participate.
so you don't want me to just jump in there and whirlwind them all?
No, they're just gonna pay us for what we're about to do, anyways.
Plus,
Okay.
You guys are getting
Would
really close,
probably
by
get-
the way, to start doing athletics checks for just like treading water in a fucking river for minutes. You are
I mean,
adventurers,
Graf has
so
a
you're
swimming
good.
Speed.
Oh, Graf's good then. But the rest of them.
Everybody
Yeah, well-
else gets washed down river. The lightest one in the group stays still.
Yeah, we'll do it for you. Where is this thing that took your god away?
Is on the island. Bobaslav. We made him. And then they took him. And then they poisoned the water. And now the fish die. And we can't eat. We need our god back to purify the water. Bobaslav.
That way through without going through the water? Do we gotta go through the poison water to get there?
It's
Is that what you're telling me?
poison water and it's an island. Water poison? Island and poison
Probably just-
water? No?
I don't know. That's what we gotta do, I guess. Sucks because this would be like a good opportunity to have Cora in the front, but feels like it would be a dick move.
I think we'll have Zaba in the front for this, and I'll be in the back.
But well, I guess Hackreed's good. Well, does he have poison? Do you have poison resistance, Hackreed?
That's racist.
I know.
I get John T. and
I already said
dwarves.
Cora should go in front.
I know, between John T. and dwarves. Just kidding. That's just Nate making a stupid fantasy racism joke for D&D.
But yes, I'm pretty resistant to poison. But let's go. I guess let's go get their god. Get Zaba's god.
Yeah, we're gonna go. Don't like attack us or anything.
I was like,
Go get a.
We tell you the description of our statue god, and you note it, and so you know it if you'll see it.
Yep. Writing it down. Bobaslop.
Mm-hmm.
Is that right, Bobaslop?
Bulbaslop. Also, tell whoever is listening to things, turn it off and focus.
What are you people called? This is the statue god of the what?
Kuatoa.
plus that's changing listening to her Chinese TikTok.
Oh. Damn, that's loud.
Yep.
That's funny. It's really not that bothering me. I legitimately thought you had something on, but it's just changing. It's not an issue, actual issue.
Is there anything Graf can roll to see if he knows what the Kuatua are?
Sure. Roll a history check.
History.
Your fish people we eat. Oh my goodness.
You have no idea what these people or things are. Well, this is getting awkward now.
Yep.
You're strong swimmers. That's good.
Let's move on.
That will wait
You
on
guys-
you, Zaba. Let's go.
Oh. Okay, well, you guys got anything that could help us with the water?
No.
Oh.
Unless.
I say no comment.
Wait, that's right. We don't understand what you're saying. But then we can say that Hillshire translates for you if that's easy. Would you do that?
Hillshire, translate.
Yeah. I mean, I was just worried about them hearing the shit we were saying.
Fair enough.
See, translated.
If you were to help us with another problem, we could help you swim real good.
With Hillshire, ask him what the other problem is.
I mean, you guys can just talk.
Yeah, at this point, we'll assume
want me to
Hillshire's
translate,
translating for you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna translate for you. Yeah.
I want to hear it. Alright. We swim to the lake. We grab your boba sock. Slop.
1 second, I'm actually reading something. They do have something you can help with, but I want to know exactly what it is before I start.
And some kind of mating ritual. Okay, got it.
Okay. We can take you to our god, or not our god, excuse me, our priest, and he can tell you how you can help us.
Fair. Let's go then.
Come. This way. I'm just going to move you real
Talk
quick
to
so
the
everyone knows
priest.
exactly where you're going.
Oh. What the?
Just a second, I'll tell you what exactly you see. All right. You notice some of the larger Kuatoa building a statue. So the miniature is what it is, but what they're doing is actually building a statue. But it is made out of monster carcasses and such. It's like definitely, and it's like kind of smelly as you come in here. And they're like, "Great priest, we bring you some new friends who might help us build a new god or whatever you need them to do. They're going to go get Boba Slop and kill the ancient god who poisons the waters." Wait, no, this one. This one walks over. You see them cast a spell, and they cast a spell that they can talk to you.
And who are you to come into our place to help us in our time of need?
We had a need of our own, and it happens to be that our needs align.
Very good. So you will slay the ancient god and free our waters of its poison.
Yes.
Yes. And you need help. Bulbaslap was lost to us. So we have been making a new god. I think we will hedge our bets. Help us finish our new god. And we will help you swim.
That's a fair deal.
We've been working on our new god.
But once you end up with two gods,
Then we'll be even stronger. But we are also hedging our bets. You will die. So we will finish this god.
Okay.
It is an ancient god in the lake. Corrupting.
Yes,
You will die.
perhaps.
No, this is certain. Well, help us build Klamu.
And he kind of like gestures over to the monstrosity of a body or monster parts that we put together.
We need more. We need legs and fur of a giant spider. And then we need to build a chariot worthy of our god Klabu. So we need wood. And then Klabu
Got some wood.
needs a weapon worthy of a god.
Wow.
I got some wood.
Oh my gosh! Sorry, real quick. The way that they framed like the official description of this is very different from normal ones. So let me tell you exactly what it says this god looks like. The god sprawls on the slimy floor and consists primarily of decapitated limestone statue depicting a bare-chested male sea elf. Its hands have been replaced with troglodyte claws, a kind of monster, and additional limbs have been added in the form of a bugbear's severed arms. A pair of rusty short sword blades thrust outward from the statue's breast, and it wears a kilt of green moss. A rusty lantern serves as the god's head, inside which rattles a fist-sized green gem.
So bring us legs and fur for spider, and enough wood for a chariot, and a weapon worthy of a god, and we will assist you.
Must be enough wood. And Takarina pull out the mushroom. The woody one. Da-da-da-da-da.
So they're asking for a lot of wood, like enough to build a chariot. And I think we've established you have a bag of holding. What I'll say is go ahead and roll a survival check. If you roll high enough, you already have enough.
Jeez.
Well, is all this worth it? Just for easy swimming?
You do not have enough for the chariot goal.
Oh, was it just a one-person roll for that?
Yeah, because Hagrid was the one who had been actually harvesting it, and nobody assisted or anything during that time, so it was just a him roll.
Can Graf give him the inspiration?
Sure. Yeah. Or Riley give him inspiration. Yep. I don't know why I'm correcting you on that. It's not a big deal, but
No, Graf just gives him a pat on the back. Look
Yeah.
again, I'm pretty sure you've got enough in there. You've been looking for a while.
Not a one.
You do not have enough.
Yeah, Hector's not rolling good. Past couple of weeks. No. Well, he did roll out on that 20.
Without Lauren here, we are all correct.
Mhm.
Where's the guy who led us here? Like the one I was talking to before.
Hello?
Hey, yeah. I mean, this guy told me we get vengeance for Bulbasaur, and you guys had like some type of shiny, a gem he said. I mean, that was the deal I made with this man.
Hmm.
Thing.
Lebo, you promised the heart of our god to these outsiders. Like, I'm just desperate, but I love Blabber Slap. Like, the gem is not to be traded. He does not speak for our people. I am
Well,
in
what if-
charge
What
here.
if we do return this Bulbasaur to you? Then what?
Then we will have two gods. And our gods will grant you boons and power as they grant the Kuatoa.
I told them to give some shiny.
You do not speak for the Kuatoa!
I mean, oh shoot! I don't know where I went just now. I went into the ether.
Remember, I think you can just shift click your token and then boop on the left. Your portrait, I should say, and then click you back. I brought you back in.
Kill that spider.
Above table, I'm
some knolls.
very nervous of Hillshire getting quiet, and there's a precious gem nearby. I'm waiting for that sleight of hand check. Hillshire's just like,
it's like over here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just kind of, checking the angles and everything.
I know when you got quiet, we're just like, well, no comment. I need you to roll a deception check. I'm not even lying because you guys got you were asking so many questions and you just got really quiet.
That's true. I'm just staring at.
Yeah, you're like,
While thinking.
interesting.
Ooh.
Mm, perhaps you are not worthy of our gods. No,
Wait, what?
stay back. You
I'm just
have
saying,
mischief in your eyes. The gem is for our god.
All right, no more about that gem.
I rolled a nat 20 on my insight check. You want that gem real bad, I think. Hmm.
Let's go kill that spider.
Is the spider nearby?
No. Nate is looking exactly, but I'm pretty sure it's on the other side of the river. 1 second. I literally have to try and find it. It's actually a pretty big map.
I mean, let's not forget how big we've heard these caverns are.
Yeah, you the descriptions they give to you, the long story of it, it's literally back on the opposite side of like the river, deep kind of, if you were like, pretty much they would kind of like backtrack to the alchemist through the forest and kind of follow the caverns back there to get to the spiders that they know live. But they do warn you that the spiders live near the drow.
Okay, well, what do you guys think? We don't have to go get the spiders and help them with this thing. I mean, all that they promised was some help swimming. Do you think it's worth the side quest?
It depends what we get when we return Bulbasaur. I mean, you give us the boon for getting you the wood and this spider fur. But then what do we get when we return the other god?
More blessings from our god. We are not ones for material wealth. We worship, we eat, we live, we survive in Undermountain, in the river. But our gods are strong. And they will bless you.
Sounds pretty good. What if it makes us larger? What if it makes me a better cook?
And I will say, our conversation has brought me some peace. You do not seem to be under the influence of the evil god.
What evil
His
god?
influence spreads, corrupting, taking. The troglodytes no longer are themselves. We used to trade. They no longer are their own people. You may return, and we may have to kill you if you become agents of the ancient god.
Do you know the name of the ancient god you're talking about?
And they were kind of like, it's like all of them are like gathered around you.
A name that should not be spoken. It is an evil name.
whisper it to us or something.
It starts with a I.
Are you asking us if it starts with an I?
The name, yes.
Hmm.
And rhymes with loom.
You hear one of the ones like, Elon? And I was like, "Rah!" Like, freaking out. like shout, like, why you fucking don't say it?
Yes, that is the name. Evil. Corruption. My people die. We are poisoned by the fish we eat. Our friends are taken from us and make war on us.
Well, we happen to be hunting after that thing. And I mean, we got a pretty good resume for dealing with these kind of situations. I mean, I think you're hedging your bets in the wrong direction here, yeah? You give us the boon now, and we can kill them all the faster, and then we can get your spider and
No.
whatever else you might want.
We hedge all
Kind of on a time
bets.
limit here.
I'm sorry. We lost one god and we are soon able to build a new one. And you will die. Help us before you pass or become new thralls to the god, so that our new god may protect us from you and it. No boons will we give to those who may become our enemies.
Some wood. Get your idols back. And some free spider legs.
For now, if you bring us legs and fur of a spider, wood, and a weapon worthy of a god, we will give you moons to help you navigate the river. But then, if you bring us Bobaslop, gods will grant you more power. But I may not speak on behalf of the gods and their blessings. I do not know what they will bestow upon you.
Yeah.
Well, that sounds like a good deal. Hillshire, what do you think?
I mean, he's gonna probably look over at the statue thing for a bit and
Keep
look
your
back
little guilty eyes away from the gym.
I'm not looking at
I'm
the
just
gym.
fucking with you.
I'm looking at the monstrosity under it.
I'm leaning on my nat 20. I know everything about you now.
Graf is definitely looking at the gem.
Fortunately for you, I did not insight check you.
Okay. Point us in the right direction. I think everyone's getting a little.
Where would you have found the fungi forest? From there, take this tunnel blah 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 blah, and that will lead you to the spiders. Where you find a weapon is up to you. But downriver lies the lake close by. Swim carefully. Choose your paths wisely. Watch out for the drow. Watch out for the drow. Watch out for the troglodytes and all the other monsters.
Don't worry. We'll take care of the drow.
Hmm.
They love dwarves. Look, yeah. Come on, guys. I know you guys are itching for an adventure. And to get their god back.
I'm just itching to not die. Again.
I know. Get the dice out of here. There we go. Geronimo!
Oh. Well.
I need flour.
Oh.
I'm up here.
Oh yeah, duh, because you need to enable the...
It is fun
flying
watching you guys just
birds.
picking up your toys and just dropping them in the water over and over again.
Throwing them in the bath water.
All right, where do you guys go? You did pass a lot of other exits.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you can always backtrack to where you came from, but
I think we need to have a little party group chat again.
Let's
you
all
just
tread water.
tread water, get in the water. we have talked about this before. All right, you guys talked before jumping in the river and treading water for freaking minutes.
But I do want to talk away from the.
I mean, I will be a little realistic here. Like you guys, like you cannot keep up. Like you're exhausted. You will need a beach somewhere if you want to like not be making athletics checks and stuff and getting like exhaustion. So
yeah,
I don't
that's
mind if you guys
just
go
right
somewhere,
around.
but I wouldn't go there. I just want to make a quick decision.
We're out here. Come on. Zappa, we'll
You
go.
know,
We'll go get your sword here in a little bit. But we need to sit and talk. Because more insight of what's going on.
Yeah, we
Okay.
can take a
Here we go.
sort of break
Ah.
right here.
What? And Hagrid's gone. Actually.
I can tread water for like 10 to 15 minutes with my hands in the air the whole time.
Is that Kevin bragging?
Yeah.
That's cool. That's actually pretty sick.
It was the well, maybe I still can. It's been a while, but it was the, like the
Except for lifeguard.
required. Yeah, lifeguard test.
Oh, you did
Yeah,
lifeguard stuff. That's cool. That's sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like we also had to like get a cinder
Yeah.
block from the bottom of a pool and
I never knew you did that
Yeah,
too,
it's-
Justin. That's wild.
Yeah.
yeah,
And
for you had to do it for like being a sailing instructor at this summer camp.
Oh, did you do that with JP and stuff back in the day? Is that the same
For like
thing?
one summer.
One
and it was just
summer.
a volunteer, like I wasn't getting paid. It wasn't for the same class either. It was like the beginner little tiny one-man sailboats.
I feel like I've heard him telling stories about that, but I don't remember. All
Yeah, him and Trevor both were.
It was a Trevor
on
story. I'm like, I think that was
catamarans.
Trevor's stories.
Yeah. Trevor was there for like 3 summers or something.
Understood.
In light of the information with Old God apparently has a lot of influence here with the troglodytes. Turning them evil.
Are those the crystal things?
No. I guess they were once they're allies, but now they're enemies. Because of this ancient dark god that apparently you are listening to.
I think they were full of shit. I mean, what kind of boon is that thing gonna give us?
Well, I think one of them was you swim fast.
It'd probably turn us into one of them.
Yeah, the only thing of value we're getting from that god is what's on top of its head. Or where his head should be.
Well, I think if you want that, you might have to go probably cut every one of their throats.
If they can help us deal with this eluding thing, then I might as well give it a shot. We got like what, 10.5 hours left. These hot dogs. I don't know.
Thing like that.
I'm back. Do you guys have any questions?
Asking how long do they have left on the hot dogs? Maybe
We were at 12 hours. I think you're like at 11 and a half hours now.
11.
But you were at 11, right? So now like 10 and a half hours.
so. Your god has a lot of influence here. How do we not know that it turned you evil? And you're leading us astray like the troglodytes.
How could that be possible?
I don't know, I'm asking you.
I mean, how could I be leading you astray if our goal is to destroy the god?
You want to destroy the god.
Yes, I'm gonna destroy the evil and get my sword.
Well, if that's the case, if this boon allows us to swim fast, maybe you'd help. You said your god's in the water. You saw it.
I saw something.
Well, then. What? Oh, I've been trolling her. So. Okay. So are we going to kill the spider? Or are we going to retrieve your sword?
Are we gonna? If you guys wanna go get all the ingredients to get the boons before swimming, which is only probably gonna help the poison. Which we very well could all die if we go straight into this lake with no assistance from.
I mean,
the
let's be
poison.
clear about the mechanical benefits there. Right now, people are moving half speed in water, and if you guys roll initiative in water, you have disadvantage, most likely a lot of you, on attack rolls. So I'm just throwing that out there.
Is that for anyone that doesn't have a swim speed?
Correct, right. There's exceptions to that, which is someone like you. But also, you can't breathe underwater. You know, I'm just making sure everyone realizes the mechanical thing that the Kuato are laying out there in front of you too, not just some.
Yeah, I think someone like Cora would probably benefit from being able to swim.
I am very heavy in the water.
Yeah, we know.
What are
Okay.
the 2 potions we bought? It was a comprehension and what else?
Rest or watchful sleep or whatever. The
Uh,
one where you can take a long rest and be awake the entire time and still get the benefits.
I guess we kill the
see.
spider first. I'm still kind of worried about the poison.
Yeah. I'm pretty resistant to poison. So maybe we get the swim speed. Oh, I'll kill the spider. Get whatever boon. If it's for swimming, awesome. If you guys get poisoned, don't worry. I'm resistant. So while we're underwater, I'll just do mouth to mouth to you. And hopefully some of my resistance of poisoning will get to pass on to you too.
Fortunately, I will not require mouth-to-mouth from Hagrid for my poison.
Fortunately, I don't need to be in the water at all.
Okay. That leaves Hilshire and Zaba.
You could just let me die, I think. You know? If it came down to it, you don't have to...
I can't do that. Hilshire, your life is worth living. Enjoy it while it lasts.
No one's gonna die. We just gotta be smart.
Yes, like me. Right, you two guys are ready to kill the spiders? I heard it was back. I think it was back that way.
I'm actually fine telling you, like, they kind of give you a rough idea. If you follow this path up,
Oh.
that can go to the spiders.
Right, Zaba, you want to lead?
Yes. Can I actually get 2 minutes to get my chicken out of the oven?
Well, you have the chicken in the oven. What is
Only-
that code for?
If you say chicken good. Nope, to not say chicken good, so we go without Zaba. Zaba's dead to us now.
Chicken good. All right, pause right there for me, Hagrid.
Oh, because I was going to put tremor sense right there.
I'll give you a bit of the doubt that you did it beforehand. Go ahead and remind me. Is it 60 feet?
Yeah. Because I wanted to get like.
And I
right there
I'm
and-
actually reading. I'm like, what is happening up here? And they're like, all right, we need to start reading stuff. Okay.
6.2 is fine, I guess.
Yep, you don't feel or notice anything through your tremor sense. Oh, other besides your allies walking.
As a bonus action, you gain tremor sense with a range of 60 feet for
Oh.
10 minutes.
Ooh, I'm gonna give you
Must
this
be
last
a
one, but
protection.
after that conversations that you've had, I think you might be done. That was a pretty long conversation you had with the Kuatoa. That was
Like what?
pretty. I think your 10 minutes is gone unless you're reactivating it.
Oh, I'm reactivating.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I thought we were still talking about the last time you had it on. Still.
Oh, no. I have it for 3 times.
Okay, cool, perfect. Yeah, you turn it back on, and unfortunately, you don't notice anything. Or fortunately, But we'll just freeze frame you there because you didn't notice that it's not the things on the ceiling as you're looking up and hoping you feel the things moving, but the perfectly still not moving creature here is a different kind of camouflage, guys, and we're going to roll initiative.
Gosh dang it.
I am actually going to pull you guys forward a
Or are
little
we
bit.
Still keeping.
Oh, we're going to do a fresh one for the session. Yeah, fresh one for the session. Mm. All right.
Initiative.
21.
I'm gonna one up you here. 22.
Swifty 2. Sorry, brain slowing down. What am I doing? What's this? Rip!
Oh.
That was me tearing up one of your guys' character sheets after this combat. Which one was it?
Wow, you went back in time to tear up one of our character sheets after the combat?
Yeah. No, this is a future prediction. I already have one of you slotted to die. Alrighty. Are you gonna, do you want to try and use Cora, Justin?
Sure.
While you rolled
Oh,
that,
she's all the way in the front.
Yes.
she is kind of tanky, so I did reasonably put her like behind Hackreed in the marching order.
Yeah.
To me, that makes sense. So, but Hillshire, what was yours?
21.
And then I think I heard Graf's joke of being one better. I don't know if Zaba's back.
Yep.
So, Hackreed, what was yours?
I'm back now.
Oh, you are perfect. Actually, I see yours.
So-
And it's 9.
Zaba's 9. Hackreed, what was yours?
What were you? Oh,
Initiative?
you want us fresh?
Yeah, fresh initiative. Yep.
I get advantage per. Oh wow, 4
yeah.
with advantage. This is not rolling good tonight.
At least it's not combat so far. That means you're going to roll great in combat. All right, now I got
Yeah.
Cora's 17.
That's
Cora's
not good.
17. Cute. Do. Do. Damn. Okay. One of them rolled really good on their initiative and actually beat all of you. The other one did not.
You know what? I quite would like having the frontliners have a good initiative. Hackery, do you want to trade places in the initiative order? Because I got a 22. You got 4.
Yeah. But you're
Right.
able to do that?
That's thanks to my alert feat that I took.
Oh.
So, Graf and Hackreed are trading.
Yep.
Cool.
Same values, just swapping the positions.
Smart. You're the first person I think to actually kind of smartly use that. Like, you know what? Let's have the tanks go first.
Yeah, because if Hagrid can block them, granted, I know that Hagrid is right now on the other side of one of them, and they go first, but it's still, I think, better to have him.
Can you do that the
Where
other
he
way
needs-
around?
Yeah, it doesn't say that I have to go
Like if
first.
Hillshire
just-
rolls high and Graf rolls low, you could just be like, no, not so fast.
Well, I think I need permission from the other person too, but
yeah.
yes.
That'd be so funny. Man, that would piss so many people off if you could just do it without their consent.
Oh shit, I really don't want to go last in this initiative.
Yeah.
You know what? Zaba, you're going last in initiative and I'm going second.
Well, just because I think it would be funny if you ever want to switch that with Hillshire, you don't need
Actually-
my permission. You could just. Because I
Well,
think it would be funny for him to just like push him out of the way or something. To just be like, no.
Well, I also have initiative swap, so I can swap with a willing ally.
Just gonna do an initiative shuffle.
Oops.
You
No, you're
if,
broken. Fuck. Oh,
I don't know. Whoever's strongest Hagrid should probably go first.
Well,
I don't know if
yes.
I need to switch with anybody. I probably should. I don't know.
Hagrid has a lot of health.
why is it?
Anyone
oh
want
my
to swap?
God. What did
Really,
you
who
roll?
should go last?
I think it's only gonna matter for the first round, really.
And they already got Hagrid
Yeah.
up in the front, so I don't know if there's anybody else to kind of go for.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, sorry. They are on the ceiling. They do kind of there's like they seem like bigger versions of the other ones that you fought. Kind of the same concept. They look like rocks, but instead of them falling down, you see long tentacles just come out of their rocky like skin, and then you see the big mouths open it up. This is giving me very Half-Life vibes for those who know those monsters. And they're gonna do some attack rolls here. Let's see.
The barnacles.
Yeah, barnacles. They have a huge reach with those. I'm gonna say
60
this. I think this one's actually. I'll do Hagrid since he's the one that actually did go through. I'll roll a d2. And that's fair also to Charlie. Okay, that goes for Cora. So this one up here closest to you is going for Cora. Yeah, so tentacles goes flying down. That's going to be a 19 against her.
Yeah, 19 meets. Doesn't she have like a thing that raises her AC, spins a seal, something? I'm looking through her features.
When I looked through, I don't remember seeing anything that was like reaction. She has Hellish Rebuke. She does have Shield for some reason. Yeah, she definitely has Shield because I know she tried to she thought about using it all the time, or sometimes she would preemptively use it. She does have. Wait. She does have another seal. Yeah, it's in reactions. At least they do that. When a creature you see damages you or an ally within 30 feet, you can spend a seal as a reaction to reduce the damage. So she has Shield, Hellish Rebuke, and something that can reduce damage.
Oh, I can't. Okay, I see.
Yeah.
And then she gets seals back on a long rest or a short rest.
Short rest. She
Short.
gets shields.
Okay. Well, 19 meets.
Okay. Let's go back over here. So, does no damage. Sorry, this is like a weird one. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be very similar to the fight you guys went through recently, Charlie. As she is wrapped around by it, gets the grappled. Is she immune to poison or resistance to poison?
Resistance. I mean, that's
Managed void or end poison.
immunity is pretty powerful.
It is, but it's also Yanti, so I don't know.
Would I even say that?
I know, where would it say that?
Oh, defenses. Just resistance.
Just resistant. So she does, there's no save involved here. So she's automatically poisoned, is grappled, and is then reeled up into the air to it. Wait, before it uses that ability, let me make sure I do this in correct order. So that was first attack. Second attack, we'll say will go towards Hagrid. That's only a 9 to hit, so that one misses. So then it will use the ability to pull people close, because it could have done more than one. So Cora is pulled up into the air right next to it, poisoned and grappled. and then it can try and bite her 2 times. So here comes 2 bite attacks. First one's a 9, second one's a nat 1. So 2 low rolls. So then that brings us to Hackreed's turn. But you see this Cora, like as you guys are walking, and all of a sudden Cora just like a tentacle and yeets her up into the air. And you guys see these monsters now coming alive.
You look, turn around. Watch out, Cora! Oh, it's already too late.
You're a little late.
Oh, too late. Oh. He's going to activate his rage. Do you let her go down? Now! Whatever you are. And since he can't reach, he's going to throw his hand at. Whoa.
He's gonna throw hands.
That's pretty much what will happen. Let's see, it was 20 foot. 20 foot.
Kind of want to get freaky with it just for your own benefit. I think you can like climb up on this and take a swing at it. I'm like totally fine with that. Let's get
okay.
let's get kind of weird with the 3D environment there. Do you have a
Okay.
climb speed? I think it's my only thing.
Dwarves? No.
Yeah, right. And there's no special abilities. That's 15
Nope.
feet. I guess it would it'd be like right at 15 feet. So you should have at least 30 feet of movement to get to the top there. So I'm fine with that. And you're now within 5 feet of the monster.
Okay. And then he'd be like, let her go, right now. Oh, finally. 26?
26 hits.
Oh, let me activate my rage. Features traits, because you got it. Time. Da-da. Okay, activate rage. Okay, good. Alright. Now we're good.
You did rage. Sorry, I kind of been like always seem
Yep,
to
yep.
tune it out. Okay. 15.
15. Did it add that +1? Pretty sure it did.
Yeah, it should have.
15, and then another attack. Great attacks +1. Oh wait, I have inspiration. Might as well use it. Here we go. 25.
Nice. 25 hits.
Da-da-da. 14 damage.
Okay.
And that's it.
Healjar with Cora on deck. I don't know if that's too overwhelming for you or not.
I will shoot him with a musket. Actually, I'm sorry. I'll steady aim and shoot him with a musket.
Smart. Oh my God, Justin. Talk about my nat 20s. Nat 20 is good.
Did short rested, right?
Yeah, you did.
I don't think I did because I didn't need to.
Or I
I
thought he
think
just
we
asked
did.
if you guys in general, but first
Oh,
dice,
damn it.
unfortunately.
So
is
that was the
already-
first one.
Yeah.
So it's just 19. And then... Yep, one of fives.
Nice. The 19 takes it to
30,
bloodied.
49.
Yeah, the 19 took it to bloodied, and then another 30. Still up. He's looking rough after that shot.
I'm gonna spend a what is it? The Charm of the Creeping Hand.
Oh my gosh, I don't remember what that is.
Boon. It's just gonna be another D10. I think the last time I've saved it for the crits because the last time you told me I can double it because it's just 1d10 necrotic and I gain 5 temporary HP.
Oh yeah.
So is that 2d10?
Yeah, I'll allow you to double it.
And then 11. I get 5 temp HP.
Looking rough, but he's still up. Looking real rough.
All right, that's everything.
Well, it's Cora's turn. You ready for that?
Yep. So attacks will be at disadvantage. I'm guessing.
She is poisoned, so correct.
Right.
So I like to give this information because it's kind of rare in D&D, and so I want you guys to know like the meta side of it. The tentacle technically can be targeted. Not saying it's super easy, but technically can. Just in case it comes up. This creature is already looking really, really rough after that crit.
Yeah.
But I just want everyone to be aware of that too.
I'm just gonna do Hellfire, so it's just a Charisma saving throw.
You are so charismatic. That's a 4. That's a fail.
Yep. So it'll be 2d4.
Well, that's a cantrip, right?
Yes.
Maybe do the weapon attack on this one, and if that kills it, then use
Oh,
the
right. Yeah,
cantrip
yeah.
on the range one, right?
Okay. So this will be at disadvantage.
Uh,
Just gonna...
question. Actually, isn't Cora immune to poison?
That's what we asked earlier. I all like
Oh,
we
yeah.
It
if she's
just
a
says resistant.
okay.
Yeah.
So that's a 7 plus what? Or no, that was a disadvantage, so that's a 3.
yeah, so that would miss. We'll
Whatever
keep the
modifiers.
roll for the charisma check that or save that fails. So then the did you already roll the damage for that one? I wasn't paying attention. Six is
6
enough.
fire.
It had 4 left. So she falls. She will take a d6 fall damage. So she does take 2 bludgeoning damage. This guy's killed. She
I
drops
can't
back.
change her
HP. I'll
but
do it.
She has
Yeah.
4. Yeah, she has 4 temp HP. So
Perfect. She lands on the ground. She has her movement still and bonus action. I don't think she has too much. Bonus actions.
no, nothing.
Other than just like
I guess
teleporting
I'll
and
just
stuff.
move her here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if I would have put a seal on it, I could move. Oh, to a new creature that wouldn't help.
Let me
at
give
all.
you
That's it.
permission. Let's see. Player permission. You are Snapplefact. There you go. You should be able to move her mini in the future. Okay, Zaba's up.
All right, I think I'm within blast range, but there's way too much rock in between.
Yeah, it would have at least. It would just have half cover, so +2. If you get like to here, I think I'm fine saying that it no longer has cover if you get to that square, if you have enough movement.
So that's be 15.
The square here.
Okay, that should be 30.
Perfect. Bang, bang.
I shot him down. With a 12.
12 misses. Off of its thick, rocky-like skin. Unfortunately, it bounces right off.
I shoot again with a 20.
20 just hits. That is its AC. Even tougher than the guys you were fighting before.
Six damage.
Okay.
And that'll do.
Graph?
Yep. Graf will, with his short bow out, take a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope, not move that. Does he have a perfect view of this? Like no half cover?
Unfortunately,
Or
kind of like with
is it-
same with Zob. If you get to this, like this square here,
Well, I'm gonna just deal with the half cover then,
okay.
because I
You
don't
do
want
know
to
their
get any
AC
closer to
is
that.
20, just so you know.
Well,
The-
fuck. But I'm gonna just deal with it.
Yep, totally fine. Totally fine.
Bonus action, Hunter's Mark.
Sweet.
Oh yeah, I used the inspiration, so that go bye-bye. And then, after doing Hunter's Mark, which I don't have the circle thing, but I can just remember because it's the only creature to deal with.
Yeah.
First attack with bow. 19, darn. Second attack,
You need a 22 or higher.
13, so that's a no. 1, 2, 3, and that's the end of my turn.
Hackery?
Yeah. Wait, did that thing move? I don't see it on the turn order.
You're not wrong. I was supposed to go after Cora, actually. I think when I killed the other one, they were just like, I wasn't actually paying attention to which one was actually clicked in the turn order, I guess. It's totally fine. Let's about this. It's going to attack Hackery. So here comes the first attack. 21 to hit.
Yep.
Hits you. It's going to go. The second one will be at Zaba. 13 to hit Zaba. I'm assuming that's a miss. I don't know.
Yeah, that hits. I need to do something about that.
All right. And he will, it will end up reeling both of you up to its face. And then we'll do, make sure you guys are in separate. Let's move Zob over here and you there. And then it'll do a bite at Hackreed first.
Okay.
25.
Yeah, that hits.
That'll be 11 piercing damage, half to 5. And then it'll try and bite Zaba. Damn, 25 to hit. And that will be
Yes.
22. That was 2 piercing damage to Zaba.
Can Cora expend one of
22?
her seeds?
And try to do her reduction.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm totally fine with that. Looks, as soon as, I'm assuming range and stuff is good. Pretty sure it is.
Let me see. It's 30 feet.
Oh, that's going to be close. Zaba is within 30 feet, so we're good. Yep, you're good to go.
All right. It's what, a D10 plus half the Elrigger level rounded down, so 3.
So she's using the abating seal, right? Yeah, 1d3 plus 3. 1d10 plus 3.
So 11.
So Zaba's attack is reduced by 11. Did you catch that, Kevin?
Yeah, that would make it.
I think 11.
13?
Because I think it
Or
was
9,
22.
10?
I think it was 22 damage.
Yeah, 22 minus
Half.
11.
11. 11. All right, so Hackreed and Zaba. Oh, wait a second. Wait, no. Okay, poison. I was like, wait a second. It does not have advantage against you. So you're not immune to poison, right? You're just resistant, right, Hackreed?
Yeah, yep. Basically, defenses to avoid or end the poison condition.
Yeah, so unfortunately this, and I think it's intentional, it just happens. You're just poisoned when you're in the tentacle. So you do have disadvantage currently on attack rolls.
Okay. And Hecleid will. Well, since he's already grappled and right next to it, he could still swing at it. Disadvantage. Here we go. 12.
12 is a miss. Well, let me
Try this.
go and do that seal. Seal. Cool. All right, next attack, I'm assuming.
I think he's going to reckless this one.
Okay.
All right, reckless. Oh. 13.
13. A little bookkeeping. I think you have to declare at the beginning of your turn. It's like not a huge deal, but just have something to keep in mind. You have to like hedge your bets at the beginning of your turn if you're going to do it or not.
Is the beginning of turn?
Pretty sure. You can correct me on that if I'm wrong, but that's the old barbarian. I'm pretty sure it was like that.
When you make your first attack roll on your turn.
For future reference. Because it's like it really is a risk reward, right? So it's just like, are you gonna do it or you're not, right? And stick with it. Stick with the choice. All right. But darn, you did reckless and miss on your second attack. So fortunately for you, you were able to use your ability. Fortunately for me, you got to use your ability. Anything else?
Nope. That's also Zaba will get temp HP
Sweet.
for my rage. Go ahead and do that while I do the temp HP.
How much HP do I get?
3.
3?
3 temp. Yep.
Nice. And for some reason on my character sheet, I already had some temp HP up. I couldn't tell how much, but I had 56 from my 66. I had one.
That was your
temp
armor of
HP
Agathis.
before. 1 temp HP from that left, which I guess it should have technically taken a hit.
Well,
So it
you
was
did a
not
short
bad.
rest since you used it. How long does armor Agathis last?
I don't think I applied the short rest, I guess.
Yeah, unfortunately, it would have been gone anyways because it's a 1 hour lasting, or it lasts an hour, and you guys did the short rest, so that it's gone. But you should have definitely clicked short rest because for you as a warlock, you get your spell slots back on the short rest. So definitely make sure you hit that button and got your spell slots back.
Alright.
That's something for you to keep in mind. Most spellcasters need long rest. When these dungeon crawls, where you have a little bit more opportunity to take short rest between a bunch of little combats, don't be so afraid to use your spell slots down here.
Alright, I'll add the 1 more damage.
Hillshire taking a sharpshooter shot.
Yep, is this a good angle?
Yeah, I'm fine with that. With your
Let's see.
sharpshooter, you can slice your shots.
So I will steady aim and take a shot.
23 hits.
23.
Thank God it's not a crit. I'm in danger.
15. So 27 total.
Cool.
And that's everything.
It is not bloodied yet. It is Cora's turn. Oh, excuse me.
Would you have to like climb up there? Is that how it works?
I'm sorry. What are you asking?
Would you have to like climb up if she wanted to melee attack?
On this thing? Yeah, it would. I'm only. It's so much rugged rock. All it will take is there's no checks involved, but it would be double movement, and you pretty much need to allocate 30 feet of movement to get the 15 feet required to get up that and hit it. I'm gonna look at her ability real quick because she does have ranged options. So I'm curious if it says melee or not.
Well, she also has the teleport.
True. Okay, it does have to be a melee weapon attack, which sounds more balanced than like I do a short bow and a cantrip. But she does have her teleport. She still does have extra attack, right? So keep that in mind too.
Yeah.
2 short bow attacks.
I
is-
will
Sorry.
teleport her
See if it'll.
up to a spot.
That's fine. Love it.
And
I'll give her the fly just to,
I will.
so we don't lose her token.
So let's see. If I Vengeful Blade, I make a melee attack during that spell, and then I get another attack.
Correct.
Okay, so that's what she's gonna do. So Vengeful Blade, make a melee attack. She's still poisoned?
She's not. No. It's only active if you're grappled by the tentacles.
Okay.
Yeah, so she's good.
So is this spell attacks +7? Oof. So yeah,
Well, to be fair,
15.
it's not her spell attack. It's a weird one. It is her normal attack roll with
it's
the
a
weapon.
melee attack.
Yeah.
I think that might be lower.
Well, I mean, she's got a +1
Let's
blade.
see.
Plus
oh, it's
9.
a +9. So that's 2 more. So 15.
Yeah, so 15 will miss. And that's her second
And
attack.
then this is just a regular attack.
Yeah.
it's
20 will
20.
hit. I don't think she has a shield, right? So she should be using this as a two-hander version.
She does have a shield. I don't know if she.
Is it equipped?
It is.
Oh, it is. Never mind. Yeah, +1. Or it's just a one-handed
Yeah.
version, then 1d8. Cool.
So a d8. Yep.
Yeah.
And +1 bonus rolls and damage.
Yeah, so you can technically choose different damage types, but it's not important at this moment.
Meets bright light, dim light, darkness. Okay. So 6 plus 6.
I thought I just saw you roll a 5. Was it a 6? That's a 5.
It's a +1.
Or it's 5 plus 6. And the 6 already is calculating the +1 into it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So
I know you haven't ever done like a, Marshall, in your D&D Beyond, but it auto calculates your +1 stuff. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure I made it all accurate. So,
yeah, I just don't know where's the other +5 coming from.
her strength. Yeah. So 1d8
I see.
plus her 5 strength plus the 1 weapon. Yeah. Yeah. So 5 plus 6 is 11. Sweet.
And that's everything.
All right, its turn. It will try and first tentacle grab Cora. So it can do it a lot. That's a 15 on its first try. It's going to do a second try against her, and that's a 17 against her. So that's 2 misses. But it will then choose to do the bite against Hackreed first. Has advantage. I'll be 23 against Hackreed for a total of 17 piercing damage, half the 8. And then 1 attack roll against Zaba. I'm pretty sure 25 will hit. For a total of, why is it always more for you? 24 piercing damage against Zaba. That was on a D8, that was a 6, 6, and an 8, plus its modifier.
Holy crap. Well, how many seals does she have? 5? I guess
She does get back at a short
This is-
rest, you know.
Yeah, I guess I'll spend another.
And like I do think she like gets pretty generous with those. She seems to not mind like burning through those. Not for Hackreed, but for other people.
So he's 7.
Okay, 24 is reduced by 7 to 17 damage, Kevin.
That's
Okay.
3 seals used.
And then it'll be Zaba's turn.
I am going to cast Hunter's Mark on him.
Noted. Hunter's Mark is active. Yeah, active. This thing. Yeah, it's just because it's big.
And I suppose Eldritch Blast is at close range is my only option.
Yeah, disadvantage,
disadvantage.
but
Getting oh my
oh,
god.
so
19.
close.
Fuck.
AC's 20.
I was like, there's no way.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's a miss.
Alright, well again. Hit baby. 8.
Damn. Yeah. Just for your own information, you have Misty Step. Misty Step is a bonus action teleportation that could get you out of that grapple, and you could teleport. So
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Didn't realize they would. You could literally free me from the grapple. Okay, okay.
that's like I don't even know if that's raw or not, but that's how I always rule. If you have a teleportation ability and all the other parameters are met, you can teleport away and out of grapples. So if you want, we can get rid of the Hunter's Mark and you can teleport down to the ground and turn those into clean shots, and I'll allow a reroll on those if you want.
Well, that would be cool.
Cool. All right, get rid of the Hunter's Mark. I think that's yours.
Getting locked close range is I should use Misty Step more. For
Yeah,
that
that's why I was like, I'm like, what does she have? Like, there's got to be something for a situation like this. Yeah, so you can teleport 30 feet. So you can like go all the way back there if you want.
Okay, back to.
All right, and then you turn. You take your shots. Let's do some fresh rolls here. Eldritch Blast.
Twenty-one.
21 will hit.
$13 damage.
13 damage.
Alright, again. I got a 14. Cool.
All right. Scraff.
Alrighty. 1, 2, 3, 4. Passing by. 5, 6, 7, 8. Graf will take his short bow and attempt to murder. After using the bonus action to get the information from the hunters, whatever. I forget the name.
Hunter's Lore. It has no
Yep.
immunities or resistances or anything like that.
Okay, so no immunities, resistances, nor vulnerabilities. Alright,
Correctamundo.
first attack. 25 to hit.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
I am going to use my piercer thing to re-roll that. Let me see. That is So it is.
Sorry, I got the yawns tonight so bad. I'm trying not to drink coffee too late. I feel like I need it. 5 it is.
Yeah, 5 piercing plus the d6 force, which is 4. And somebody's managed to ding this, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so then I have. Yeah, that is a d8. More piercing. Graf just isn't into the mood for piercing damage right now.
Reroll it, right?
It's only once per turn, I think.
Look how it's exactly phrased. Let's see.
Yeah, once per turn when you hit a creature with an attack that deals piercing damage, you can reroll one of the attack's damage dice, and you must use the new roll.
Okay. It was most importantly if it's just one dice in general. Cool. Understood.
Yeah. Second attack, I have advantage because of the
Vex.
special mastery with that.
Vex him up.
Nat 20.
Nice.
And something I need to remember, Piercer does have an enhanced critical.
Oh.
When you score a crit that deals piercing damage to a creature, you can roll 1 additional damage die when determining the extra piercing damage the target takes.
I'm here for it.
So first die is maximized, so it's going to be 6. Yeah. Plus the d6 that it would normally do, plus an extra d6 for enhanced critical from Piercer, plus 4. So 2d6 plus 4.
Also
2d6 plus 10.
Also 2d6 from Hunter's Mark.
Oh yeah. So that's 2d6 6 plus 10 because 6 because of the maximized plus 4 because of the thing. So that's the piercing damage, 16. Then 2d6 Hunter's Mark. 9.
Nice.
Okay.
And that is the end of Graf's turn.
I missed your first die roll. That was 9 plus what?
The first one was a total of 16.
Cool. So 25 on that hit. Nice. Almost got him. 2 health left. All right. Hyakrid?
I could give temp HP, 2d6 to Cora, which would be a 10 temp HP to her. And
I'm
he's just-
logging that.
And also, she has 3 seals spent now.
Thank you. Got it.
And then just doing a normal attack. 10. Disadvantage again. Ooh, 24.
24 hit. It has 2 health. Can you get more than 2 HP off of that baddie? Slam. You slam onto the ground. You're like, oh, I actually hit him. Oh, fuck.
Hit him
And
in the
you
night.
skin your knee for 2 bludgeoning damage. All right, we're
Ugh.
out of initiative.
Okay. Well, that was fun. Gonna get down from there
I will.
before you hurt yourself.
She elegantly jumps down, backflips onto the ground.
Well, I don't know. That's a pretty high jump.
I'm just.
Like, wow, that was cool. We should all just do backflips.
That's all this. To be fair, I'm actually pretty lenient with people doing like I want to feel badass in consequential moments, but that would be kind of like in that moment. If let's say if Lauren said that, am I? Do you want to roll for it, or do you just want to feel cool? But I guess between Hackreed and her, it's pretty antagonistic. So it's actually not just for being cool. It's actually kind of PvP. So maybe I do just call for a roll every time. Oh my god, you can see the little tentacle here of one of them sticking through. Kind of creepy.
Oh. Yeah.
A couple of them like dropped through and I couldn't get to them.
Can't get to him.
Yeah.
Right. It's the directions this way.
So we are looking north like this. You know it's somewhere to your east. We have a couple different tunnels going east. Which way do you go?
Where? Let's go check out this way. Tremor sense is still going, right?
Good call. Stop right there. I think you will end up feeling something coming up. And this will give me a second to kind of read ahead too. I'll move you until I think you sense something. I think right about there. All right, just give me one moment to kind of read ahead. You would begin around the corner, already see like some sort of green glow. Something is illuminating light around subtly around there. Okay.
I feel a presence nearby. Yoshai, if you want to take a look, that you seem like a very stealthy person.
Oh my god, this is so fucking loud. 1 second. God, sorry, I'm freaking reading a whole backstory. Just 1 moment. This is actually very, very extensive.
It's taken for a long time. I think they're building a story.
Oh, before I forget, let's do a quick XP for the Roper. This is
Oh yeah, this might make a difference. Good.
720 each.
720 each?
Yep.
Roper? There's 2 of them, right?
Yeah.
So 1440?
No, I'm saying each one of you gets 720. Sorry.
Ah.
Yeah, I can understand why that would sound confusing. Already did both of them divided by 5 was 720.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm at 31,100 XP.
Yep, that's where I'm at.
Would I say 720? I'll do that for
Yep.
Cora real quick. Manage experience. This is the first time I've ever done this. 720 added. 30,900. Okay. All right. You feel the slightest shifting of something around the corner from you. You do, and everyone kind of sees just this glow in the otherwise kind of dark underground that you're in.
So I will sneak up ahead.
Go ahead and roll a stealth check.
Graph is staying in the back.
And it'll be so it's going to be a minimum of 10, so 20.
Love it. One more thing I need to look up real quick. So we got a 20 out of you. Let's do this real quick.
It's anything that perceives me has disadvantage.
Okay.
Cloak.
I can't roll another nat 20 and all that. Okay.
Yeah, disadvantage.
You quietly doop doop doop. I'm gonna actually let me check Can I extend your vision? Because I think it's a little... Remove vision limits. Can I make your vision limits bigger? Because it's a circumstance where I want you to be able to see farther in to show where you're actually at. But it doesn't look like it. Vision limit, vision limit. I don't see. Maybe this? No. Okay, I'll just turn it off for now. Vision limit. Remove vision limit from all players.
Yep, I can see everything.
Perfect. Perfect. I don't know if the line of sight's breaking or not, but you do see somebody here, and I'll give the official description. Phosphorescent moss growing in patches on the walls dimly lights this entire cave. Gardens of barrelstalk, ripplebark, tamask, and tongues of madness grow throughout. Along the north wall, a slight woman wearing tattered grey robes over black pants sits on a 2-foot-tall toadstool. Her long black hair is tied back with a swatch of grey cloth that matches her robe. A toad, a giant toad, sits on her knee, and you do hear her talking to herself. It's all right. We'll be able to get out here sooner or later. Someone's coming. And you just hear the toad talk back. It's not safe for us to go any further, Daddy. We need to stay put. The demons might get us. But you know, but you just kind of like you hear her talking with her toad back and forth. So what do you do?
Yeah, he's gonna turn back to Hagrid. Man, seems like one of your people. Oh, some lady talking to a frog.
Okay. Let me investigate. You check for traps, right?
I always check for traps.
Okay.
Roll dexterity saving. Alarm just starts going out. Giant spiders come pouring down on you. Fuck. If you just walk right in, Hagrid, with like no stealth or anything, they hear you.
Nope.
Someone's coming, Daddy. Who goes there?
Hello.
Hello?
Who? Cleared from
see,
the Emerald Enclave.
I told you, Tihad. There's not demons. These are people who can help us. I bet you Urgala sent them to help. She sent you, didn't she? She sent you to help us.
Well, we are here to help anyone that's in need. But if there's something we need to...
For money.
Well...
Money? If you were able to help us, help me and my friends leave. But have you been able to fight the demons?
Which one?
She kind of turns to the frog.
She's been pursued by some demons from the abyss. They've been following us, trying to attack us down here in the caverns. We have come here for safety and succor. We should not leave. It is too dangerous if you have not fought the demons.
I guess we haven't run into any demons yet, but we ran into some fish people, some rocks that wants to kill us. You're more welcome to join us.
Maybe we can join. They look strong. They look like they can.
Not so sure. They don't look like they can hand themselves against the demons that are fighting against us, who are trying to kill you and kill your wife.
I really want to see Urgala again. But if we could pay them, we can pay them. They seem honest.
I am pretty honest if you want to insight check me.
Maybe I will.
I will do it too.
Oh shit.
You seem all very capable. It feels. Little toad like hops over. Thunk, thunk, thunk. Something doesn't feel right about them, Terry. No, I do not trust them. You must be kept safe if we're ever to escape this place. Are you sure? Are you sure, Tia? But I can help you. I can help you. I know magic. I know it. I am great with magic. I have a spell book. I'll be able to help you with my spells. And if you have a wizard, I'd be happy for them to look through my spell book.
Can Graf roll insight to see how sane this person is?
Yeah, go and roll insight check.
24.
24. It's not that crucial, but I'm gonna secrets room with you.
Alrighty.
She is definitely like, unfortunately, has some marbles loose, and she's under some sort of trauma. You with a high enough check, you know that it's something that could be fixed. But above table, I don't think you guys have the ability within your party. Like a greater restoration would be needed, and that could cure her of this like kind of madness that she has going on. That's kind of it. But you definitely get like she has some sort of trauma that's making her. She's definitely not completely there. Earnest and honest with your insight check, but not. Not unfortunately, not everything's connected correctly, and she's dealing with some trauma.
Yeah, says what she believes is real, but her mind ain't there.
Well, she's telling you the truth. She has a spell book. She has spells. She is a caster.
Yeah.
So, like, there is truth there, but you just see the trauma under. Like, everything she's told you, I think, is true. And she's actually a capable spellcaster. You see the markings of a wizard. You see the spell book. It all looks very authentic. There's something off about her that just hints to you of her just processing trauma. Her emotions is just kind of strange. You do definitely sense a lot of desperation of escape and leaving this place.
Yeah, I think I have an idea. I just don't want to be in the middle of a melee and suddenly we hear fireball, motherfucker.
I think like her in general, like the general consensus for her, she is a little off, but she is safe. She's not going to accidentally kill you all or anything like that. Yeah. The danger is not real in that way. It's just somebody unfortunately dealing with trauma emotionally.
Okay. So shaken, not, actually mentally unwell in like a hallucinating sort of way.
Yeah, and a little bit of confusion. Sorry, I'm going to mute my phone. Cool. Any more questions?
No, that explains it pretty good.
All right.
I had to think. Oh shit.
Graf cast fireball.
Fireball, motherfuckers! Yeah, Graf is gonna
kiss the frog.
You're going to try and kiss me?
No.
What did you say?
We were talking about the other Druid Enclave. The Enclave of the Pita, which I am not part of. They make out with frogs. And other animals.
People make
Enclave.
out with frogs? And oh,
Yeah, it's a
no.
different Enclave.
Tiaj,
We
we're
have
just
that-
friends.
Enclave.
We're just friends. That's
Now is probably the best time for you to start.
Ugh. Strange. I can't
Graf is gonna.
imagine ever doing that with. Oh no, I love Orgala. She's everything. And I would love to get back to her, but I can't get out. The demons are out there.
Yeah, Graf is gonna take Cora aside because he's the one that. Cora's the one that Graf knows is most likely to respond in a tactful manner, more so than Graf is capable of.
Fair enough.
He is going to, whisper conversation with her. I think this person's a bit, shall we say, a few buns short of a bakery. Right?
Understood.
I don't see anything properly, like, dangerous or anything. I think it's been in a bad situation, confused and such from it, but not the like that we're gonna have to worry about.
Hmm.
So,
Do you think she actually can cast spells? Do you think she'll be useful? Or do you think she'll be dangerous in combat?
there's only two kinds of people I've seen with hands that look like that. Experienced spellcasters who have seen their fair share of accidents they've learned from, because if they hadn't learned from it, their hands would be entirely bony and buried. Or some people who have deliberately faked their way into looking like one, but spellbook, the way she carries herself, I think it's safe to say that she's telling the truth.
Hmm. Perhaps we should speak with the others then. We have so much we're trying to do here. Can we afford time to help this person? This wizard and her toad.
Aye, that's part of my worry. The other part is, of course, we help them. These demons she's talking about. What if they come after us while we're trying to help her? Let's say we're up the river a bit, closer to the exit. Just as we're getting out of the water, we get ambushed.
Hmm.
That's my main worry. But as far as herself, she is good, I believe.
Well, I think the most important question is, are we willing to split our experience that we might earn 6 ways instead of 5? Is that a risk we need to take? That's just Nate also nudging you guys for if we do take an NPC along, don't forget it will cut a tier experience points. Technically. If she participates in combat.
That's the thing, is Graf gets even closer. We get her through the combat, and then at the end we kill her, and we get all the XP.
Yes. How much do you think she might be worth?
Inexperienced wizard, a fair amount.
Hmm. Shall we speak to the others?
Aye.
Others! Hey! Hey! Over! Hey!
What you want?
Hello.
Come over! Hey! Psst!
Why are you whispering?
Over! Over here! Psst, hey!
Okay.
We'll
Graf
be
is
back.
gonna
We're trying to have
come
a
on over.
conversation with you. Over here.
We'll be back in a
Everyone
moment.
just starts rocking around like, wait, what the fuck is going on?
We'll be back here in a moment. We just need to have a bit of a conversation, see what our supplies are like, see if we can take you along if you decide to go with us. that sort of deal.
I'm telling you, they cannot be trusted, Derry. They probably work for the demons. And you know what they'll do to you? What they probably did to her.
But do you really think they did something to her? She's got to be alive. She's nowhere near this place. You just kind of hear them talking as you guys walk away.
Actually, can Graf also insight check on, like, can he tell anything about the demons that they're talking about? Like, does it sound like they're actually, from the hells sort of demons, or is it more?
I think you need more
Uh,
context if you want like information, because that'll be a history check, right? So
Okay.
yeah, I don't think an insight's an appropriate role for the questions you're asking or anything like that, unfortunately.
Okay. Well, when we get back, I might ask.
If you want to do like a history check on the general behavior of demons, you can, but I think it's going to be a very general answer, even if you roll kind of high, right?
Yeah, I think I'll not do that. I think we'll just stick with what I got so far, and I'll just ask for.
Well,
an
you know what? You know what?
elaboration
You know what?
when
You know what? 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 Roll an insight check. Roll an insight check. Roll out. Roll out. Roll an insight check. Cool.
9.
Doesn't matter. You read demons as you read demons.
Alright. As I just got done telling Cora, seems the lass is trustworthy enough. A bit shaken, she's definitely been through some shite, but she's seeing reality for what it is, at least. Maybe she's telling us the truth. Like, she's all right overall. Of course, Cora brought up the main thing of, do we have the time to help? After all, we are on a bit of a time limit, unless Hagrid's about to go and get some more hot dogs before we set off.
I do think she might be if she is the wizard that Graf thinks she is, she might be useful.
She willing to help us with the loan?
Were
Okay.
I to guess, I think her main focus is just going to be getting out of here. So she'd probably want us to take her as straight line to an exit as we can. If that just so happens to lead through an ancient god's burial, then, who's to say?
I'm all aboard for letting her join for a bit. At least free her from the demon, whatever's following them, if we run into her.
Well, I say she can tag it along.
I'm in favor.
We can help each other, then it all works out. And
Yeah, I'm good with it.
Toad can be emergency food.
Yes, I was kind of thinking that too.
It's more the merrier.
Might go good with fried ravioli.
Hey Toad, how come you can talk?
Right now, you guys are having your own private conversation out to the side. If you want to yell out across to the toad, you can. I just want to make sure everyone knows that the toad wasn't just like right there.
Yeah, I'm gonna like unhuddle for a moment, like lean up, and yeah, shout down.
Hmm? What?
I said, how come you can talk?
Because I'm her familiar. Familiars can talk.
Are you my familiar? I guess, yeah. Yeah, he's my familiar.
That makes sense.
Why, you got a
Yes, they're
problem?
familiar.
You got a problem with a talking toad?
No, I wasn't sure. You could have been a prince or something.
You want to kiss me and find out, baby?
No, thank you.
Or are you a demon in disguise?
Oh, Zaba, you better kiss that toad before it thinks you're a demon.
You they don't have to. You don't have to. Tia, calm down. They're gonna help us get out.
I guess they can help.
Can you please help us? I have this rope. It was my friend's ropes. Yes, my friends. But they died. It's a magic rope. It's a rope of climbing. I would happily give it to you all if you can help me get out from down here so I can get home.
How'd they die?
We were. And she kind of just literally just stops in the middle of talking and just kind of gets a very vacant look. I don't want to. We were an underdog, but I don't want to. I can't think about it. I don't want to think about it. I can't think about it. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to remember it. We were in the Underdark, and they
All right. Let's focus on the future instead of the past right now.
Yes.
So, we just need to get you out of here, yeah?
Yes.
All right. Well, let's get to getting.
Thank you all so much. I'll help you. We'll help you. How do you help in? Do you even help in combat?
No. I'm a toad.
Yeah. He doesn't help. I'll follow you. Wait. You know the way out?
We're in the process, but you shouldn't be left alone.
You don't even know the way out?
Well, the way we came in was a fair bit upriver.
See?
So, and
This is why we don't talk to strangers.
She's like, you don't.
You're giving her false hope. We were just dreaming of escape. Finally, could taste open skies, freedom, her own wife. Your own wife, Derry. And they don't even know how to get out of here. False
We're in the
hope.
same situation as you. If you want to go it alone, then that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
The lady is like visibly crying right now.
But there's also a spider roaming around this cave too.
Hmm.
And spiders might eat frogs first. So maybe you should come with us, because we want to kill that.
She is sobbing and kind of like sits down with her hands in her face. She's like, I just wanted to see my wife.
No. I don't think we should go with you. You're just more false promises. False hope.
all right then. If you're going to be that way, how about this? We'll just go on, and if we find a way out, We can just send somebody here to tell you the directions, and if you want to trust us, fine. If not, then whatever. Because we're looking for a way out as well. Just we got business down here to attend to as well.
But yeah, they might be able to. No! They'll die just like our friends died. Go! Leave. Leave me with her tears. We'll see if you come back with true promises.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Fine.
Feel your emotions. It's alright. Let it all out.
I'm going to forge some of these mushrooms.
Got a girl crying next to you, talking frog, trying to, calm her down. It's just, ooh, that's a nice mushroom.
Yeah, Hagrid's like, we're not winning with this. Let them be. So what kind of mushrooms do I get?
It's literally a little bit of everything that we kind of talked about before. Barrel Stalk, Ripple Bark, Tin Mask, and Tongue of Madness. They're all in here, so I think it's more of the same of what you've gotten before.
Timber.
Yeah, wood.
I'm trying to remember which one is the
Cut
woods
something
ones.
more.
1 second.
Maybe that was the wood one. So yeah.
You're looking for Zirkwood is the one. Did I say that one? It's not. I don't think it's listed for this area.
No.
Yeah, so that's not. Unfortunately, none of the wood ones are here. But if you want to add more Barrel Stalk, Ripple Bark, Tin Mask, and Tongue of Madness into your inventory, you can. You can say like a second harvest if you want.
Do that. Yeah. Well, stealthily look for that spider.
With like one last call out to you all. She's like, please come back.
Well, come follow. We're not coming back.
No, but please
Come
come back
follow.
when you know the way.
Graf will stay in the back of the marching order.
Oh, shit.
So it was an asshole.
Got another interaction here. Let's go down this way. Nope. More up.
That just goes back the way we came, doesn't it?
Yeah, Hacker, you come up
The left
here.
way.
It's just it seems to be a dead end.
To Christos. Dead end. Let's go.
All right.
What's that? Whoa. Run. Oh, did you want to? Which way you want to go?
I'm gonna declare Cora's gonna be keeping with Hackery, but so I can like focus on what you're going and stuff. I'm gonna.
Yeah. Well, it looks like Hagrid's going south, so
I got you, Hagrid. Come on. You come into this area. Let me describe this real quick. 30-foot high cavern in here. A lot of the stalactites and stuff. So I do think you guys would be easing your way through. Maybe you guys take a couple like stabs on some of the rock and like, is it alive? But fortunately, nothing here seems to be alive. But it's very rough terrain in here. So it would count as difficult terrain. So you're having it's very uneven, rocky. It's not smooth at all. So as you move through this cavern, it is considered difficult terrain.
See any spider webs around?
roll a perception or survival check.
Perception. 7.
7. Unfortunately, no signs of any spider webs or anything. And how about this? Tell me which passage you're going to choose, and then just pause for me so I can kind of look ahead and understand what you're about to walk into. You're going to this one. Okay. Hold music.
Figure take maybe the leftmost routes. It's like the first routes. Then we turn around and go to the next one.
All right. I think I'm just going to take you for a little walk. Hagrid. Doop, 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 whoop, doop, 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 doop. All right. Let's stop here and see what we see. The ceiling is 30 feet high in this space here. And it like slopes downward on the other side. And you see a whole bunch of like small stalagmites, you know, the rock formations growing up. Like a bunch of small ones in there.
Any
Still have that
traces?
10-foot pole.
I think I gave it back. I can use a. I mean, a rope with a hand axe.
And one of us could just shoot him.
But any signs of spider webs? And his tremor sense going off.
Oh, forgot about tremor sense. Great question. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of tremoring coming from this area. A lot of movement. Multiple things moving around in that area.
Yeah. We definitely have some activity. I figure it's probably been over 10 minutes anyway, so I'll probably activate it again. One last try.
What
Sounds-
can you tell? What kind?
Wait, you said
A
I think
lot.
you have your tremor sense up right now. I think you're good. Conversation
Okay.
was
Last
close
for
to
10
10.
minutes.
Yeah, it's like we'll give you like a minute left with it.
Yep.
I feel like you need to spend it right
Well,
away.
it's around the corner.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on.
Well,
I think we need to strategize first.
let's have a look.
Before
I'm
we
gonna
go
peek.
guns blazing.
Huh?
Before we go guns blazing.
Yeah.
If you want to take a peek,
I'd like to take a peek.
All right.
Okay.
So, okay, I just want to everyone freeze there. So I want to just paint this picture for you guys cinematically, right? So Zappa's like, I want to take a peek. And starts walking into this room with all these little stalactites or whatever, stalagmites. And Hagrid's like, wait. And we stop. But the camera turns and you see as like Zappa turns to stop, it like cuts down to her legs. And Hagrid had just stopped her unknowingly before hitting a tripwire. And then after that brief conversation, turns and walks right through a tripwire, setting off a bunch of like a little cascade of rocks off to the sides here. And we're gonna roll initiative as you hear some scuttling sounds coming out of this area back here.
See, the problem isn't that I don't check for traps; it's that everybody gets ahead of me.
To be fair, even
Just
when you're
like
ahead,
that.
I don't think I've seen you actually check for traps.
Yeah, I think the one time I did check for a trap, I rolled a 1 for a 0.
Yeah. I'm not saying you haven't before, but recently no one's been really checking for traps, and I'm like so here for it. Alright.
I did ask for traps earlier.
In
Back
here?
Where we met the girl. No, not in here.
Oh yeah, over there. Yeah.
8.
Zaba, what you see is a spider, or at first what appears to be a spider, as the top half torso, I'll kind of give you a little glimpse down this way, is a person. A drow is this top half of it, and behind there you see a second one coming. And multiple forms of giant spiders stirring back there. Okay. Oh yeah, I said roll initiative, but where did we keep in last time? Maybe we'll just do a fresh one, because I don't remember.
I remember Graf left the thing with like 2 HP. So
Oh, then
next one can
Hagrid
actually
killed
hit.
it, and then it brought us to Hillshire. Yeah, well, let's just keep it. Hillshire still got his nice high score there at 21. Let's just keep it for speed here for myself, as I just need to roll for some baddies right now. All right. I mean, I haven't run any like drow shit in them forever. All right. Ooh-wee. Is your dexterity score, Hillshire, a total of 20?
No, it's 18.
Oh, it's 18. One of them is going to go just before you. Go ahead and add that one in.
It
Wait,
might be 20 after this fight, though.
Okay, there's that. And then I need to do a second roll. Actually, let me check something real quick. That's perfect. Perfect. Boom, boom, boom. That one comes in. I need to check Cora stats. One just died with her. It's definitely faster than her. So, another baddie there. It's actually really bad for you guys, considering where the initiatives left off. They're literally sandwiching Hillshire.
Yeah.
How did they do that? Oh, that's cool. The spider's knockdown is like completely upside down, so it looks like they're clinging to the ceiling. It's a cool effect. All right, I think I'm gonna split these spiders into 2 rolls for speed. All right. Ooh-wee! Ooh-wee, Rick. This is actually really terrible. This is actually gonna be bad for Zaba, I think.
Oh, jeez, Rick.
Oh, jeez, Rick.
That's not good.
It's really not. It's really not. They are
I
stacked
only-
around each other, even though I'm trying to split up their rolls.
Like 40 HP. No, we don't have.
Everything goes before you. Cool.
You gonna die.
I'm in the
Oh,
front,
dear.
and it's just I can't do anything about it.
Ding,
Nope.
ding, 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 ding. To be fair, I moved you forward. I'm going to give you the benefit here and pull you back a little bit. We'll give you a little bit of space here. It'll be this one's turn. All right, what can they
Listen
actually
to the
do?
dwarf.
It's just, I never listen to fucking Hagrid.
Real quick,
Uh-huh.
would Zaba be? I imagine. The only reason I ask is because usually initiative isn't rolled through like this.
Oh, fair.
Would Zaba
You do have
be
abilities. Yeah.
allowed to use the alert thing to swap places with Hillshire?
I am 100% okay with you guys doing that here in this moment if you want. That's a really great question. I didn't even think about it. But I think just keeping it and then allowing you guys to switch based off of the rolls now is fine with me.
Yeah, if you want to go next. That's is that basically what you're trying to do? Just go next here?
I don't know if you
I mean, I'm
realized.
the one that brought it up.
Yeah, Kevin, did you understand
Yeah.
what Riley was spitting?
Oh, Riley was talking about me. I thought. So wait.
Yes.
So what are you suggesting?
You and Hillshire could swap places in initiative. That would put Hillshire behind all of the enemies, but that would mean you, the person furthest in front, would only be after this Drider whose turn is
Yeah.
coming up.
So you get to go
second.
next if you want to switch.
Yeah, we can switch.
Let's go with you, Justin.
Yeah.
Cool. Cool.
Hooray for Riley remembering features.
All right. They're going to come scuttling out. Let's see here. I'm actually going to turn off Snap. Everything's a little too crowded in here to make this easy.
Duh.
Creature Snap off. It's probably better with like cavern setups. So 30 gets it here. Is this the new version or the old version? Okay, it was 20-foot within range. Let's see what this might look like. It has a spell it might be able to use. I think line of sight would hit right here. So 20 feet would go like that. So I think it would try and hit everything you can see up close. So let's then do this. Let's do it from here in the front. And then do 20 like that. Ooh. Yeah, I think I'll do that there. It goes to cast a spell. As a bonus action.
Spell.
How do you counter spell, Hackard?
Like, oh, you must be part of the enclave of the Pita. You'll fuck a spider.
All right, I cast Fairy Fire. So I need Zaba, Hackreed, and Hillshire to make Wisdom save. Dex. Wait. 1 second.
Extra wisdom.
Dex saves. Dex saves. Yep, dexterity saving throws. Hillshire, Hackreed, and Zaba. And of course, Hackreed have advantage.
I sense danger. Oh,
17 is a success. 14 is just a success.
14.
The one person to
14.
fail is Zaba. So Zaba, you're now glowing with this magic. The dangerous thing about it, other than the fact that you can't turn invisible, is that they have advantage against you with attack rolls. So that was its bonus action. It has a recharge on that. So let's go ahead and roll it while I'm thinking of it. It's a 5 or 6. It's a 5, so it does get that ability back. As you can tell, like it's strong for a bonus action, right? It can't get closer to you, but it does have a ranged attack. So it will use its 3 attacks right at Zaba at advantage. So first attack against Zaba is a 22 to hit.
Yes.
And this will be a poison damage for 13 poison damage. Second attack at advantage is 17 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, for 14 poison damage. Third attack at advantage is a miss. 2 2s in a row on the dice. So that is its turn, bringing us to Zaba.
Okay, I'm going to cast Summon Aberration.
Once, let me check something real quick. Objects in a 20-foot cube within range are outlined in blue and green. Each creature in the cube is also outlined. If Richard shed dead light and 10 feet. I'm actually confused if Fairy Fire. My brain's a little slow. Can you guys help me? Actually, because I've never actually used this, or at least I used the old one a long time ago. So, I'll turn on the music. Is it only active if you're in the cube, or do you get affected in the cube?
Happens.
But it's also a concentration. Objects.
The way I read it is that anything that fails the save in the cube when it's cast is affected by it until the duration is up or you drop concentration or whatever, even if you leave the area.
Yeah, I see it the same way as like slow. 'Cause that's
Oh,
also,
slow
like,
kind of
a
acts the
cube.
same way. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Which would make sense
Yeah,
that slow would stay.
spells like darkness specify that if you have it selected as a point, it emanates from that point and moves with it or something like that.
Right. The AoE of it being a cube is not a problem for me. It's just it's kind of worded in a way where it's kind of ambiguous to me if it's only active if you're in there and you made your fail, or if you're, because there's like objects in the cube within range are outlined. Each creature in the cube is also outlined if it fails. And then, but it's very specifically saying in the cube. So I don't know if Fairy Fire, if it would carry over after you've made the fail and you left the cube.
Yeah, the way that I read it is just that the spell is instant or whatever, and once you fail, that dex
Oh, that's
save,
fair.
you're
That's
just
fair.
Stuck in it.
Yeah. So maybe
Yeah,
it is just a
you
cube
just-
goes up. My brain is just probably
It's-
too fried to be
I feel
following.
like the wording is the save is slow, and that's always how you ruled slow.
Yeah.
was The cube is like the targeting mechanism.
Okay,
right? But
thank you.
Once you're locked on,
My
you're locked
brain's
on.
for some reason is latching onto some thought that
Yeah.
like the cube is always there, but it's not saying that
Yeah.
at all. That's just the AoE from the instant. Thank you. Sorry, my brain's slowing down. All right, so Zaba, it is your turn.
I cast Summon Aberration.
Ooh, this is a spell.
Yes.
This might be a new version of summon spells, which I haven't seen yet. One action, range 90 feet. Up. The material component is a pickled tentacle and an eyeball and a platinum inlaid vial worth 400 gold. So we'll go ahead and, if I'm hoping you have 400 gold in your inventory, will you please take that out so we can account for the fact that you bought the correct material for it? Unless it says somewhere that you can do it without the component. If it's in a copy space, you can see within range and use the Aberrant Spirit stat block. When you cast a spell, choose Beholderkin, Mind Flare, or Slod. Creature symbols an aberration of that kind, which determines that certain details in a stat block. Creature when so creatures and allied junior allies, it shares your initiative count. So this is a literal summon. It's not conjure spells, which are like more buffs and debuffs. So this will be an actual thing. All right, so have you decided if you want Beholderkin, Mind Flayer, or Slod?
It's between Mind Flare and Slide. I'm trying to see here how many. Wait, Hackreed, do you have a sense of how many enemies there are in total nearby?
1, 2, 3, 4,
Nice.
5, 6. 6 enemies.
6.
Okay. I'm gonna go with the Mind Flare.
Use the spell slot's level for the spell's level in the stat block. So let me do something here for you. Let's see. It's been a while since someone's gone like sidekick stuff. There might be a way to make this easy for you inside your character sheet. So Zaba, We go to extras, manage extras, add extra. Let's see what we got. Choose a category. Let's do summoned. And then aberrant. No. Mind Flayer? That's just not right. It should do this like the Battlesmith thing. So, or you can do your little pup and it will like auto calculate your stuff for you. Let's see if there's a different one. What's the exact name of that again? Spell, summon, aberration. See the spell's description for the stat block. Go for the shared manifest and paste. Uses the aberrant spirit. I'll see if the aberrant spirit's in there one more time. Damn it. It's not in there. Because now we're going to have to do that. We have to actually calculate the stats on that, which is... this is not me bitching at you. This is me bitching at the fact they don't have this baked in. Miscellaneous? Aberrant? That's stupid. Let's see what happens if we do click on the spell in the actual... Use special, use the thing.
They have a stat chart on my picture.
Yeah, but you have to actually calculate it. So you're doing it at, for each level above 4, you're casting this at 4th level. So I guess that's at least easy. So like your HP is 50, your AC is 15. I think those are the only two things you'll need to calculate. So you're gonna want to write that down somewhere. Do you see where I'm seeing that when you look at the HP and the AC? Yeah. I was hoping there would be something, and then also, if we have it in extra tabs, it will then make it clickable for you, right? Like, oh, he does the attack rolls, but now you'll have to like manually do some rolls for it. Unfortunately, I'm not complaining about it. I wish they could have done some stuff for you on that one. Okay, so you're choosing Mind Flayer. Is that what?
Yeah.
Was that your final?
Yeah.
Mind Flayer. All right, library. I'm pretty sure there's something in here that's like a Mind Flayer. There we go. Doop. New friends. Yes. Let me help you. All right, and it shares your initiative. When you cast a spell, choose the creature for zero that comes. Determines your needs on the top box. Creators put an an ally to you and your allies. Combat. It shares your initiative count. But it takes its turn immediately after you. We'll do this. Add him on. Drop it after you. Bada beam, bada boom. I had a thought and I don't remember what it was. You are concentrating on it. Oh, I remember. What might help, I don't know if you can do this with the minis or not. I don't know if any of you guys do. What I will do is go on it and edit its HP to 50. Can you write one? Let me give you permission. Player permission.
Click.
Major Monty. On for this guy. So now, Kevin, you might be able to right click this guy. And there might be an HP thing you can adjust and keep track there.
Yeah, I see that. Okay.
Cool. Let me go ahead and make
It
this
is
a...
correct.
Let's rename this to a Mind Flayer Summon. Let's do Flayer Summon for less text. Flayer Summon. And then I'll rename it. And then we will make it unique for future usage. GM Tools, make unique. Okay. New spell, but now in the future, it'll be able to rock and roll a bit faster. Actually, let me go the stats too. There's a stat block thing in this. It'll be useful for this one. So let's do that. 15. Cool. All right. Thank you for your patience. You are concentrating. I don't know if you've ever concentrated on a spell before, have you? No, Hunter's Mark is, right?
I
So you understand how that
yeah,
works?
Hex. Yeah.
So if you take damage, you make Constitution saves to try and maintain
Yeah.
concentration. Okay. Just make sure you remember that. And did you subtract
Probably
the
not worth
400
400
gold
gold.
after?
I did. Yeah.
Cool.
Probably
Excellent.
not worth it.
You don't have to do that every time with this one. You just had to do a one-time investment for a 400 gold item. It does not consume it like other
Oh.
spells. Yeah, it's not every time. You just
Okay.
one initial.
I was like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Some spells do
Uh,
consume, but not
so-
for that one. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, he's here. And you can tell me if where to, or you can push him wherever you want that you actually want to summon him. It just has to be 90 feet that you can see within range. So it's a little limited, but you can kind of push him up anywhere in here, essentially. I actually would allow you to kind of do line of sight back here, too, if you wanted.
I'm actually going to use my bonus action to cast Awakened Mind.
Ooh. Well, did you hear when I was saying, though, you can place this wherever?
Oh, okay. I can actually.
Yeah, so you have to have line of sight, but it's a 90-foot range, right? So you can, I don't know if it matters to you, but I would allow you to kind of look through those stalagmites and like place back here if you wanted. That's a little too far. Well, no, that's good. That's good. Yeah, you have line of sight coming to Zaba. I think this is your line. Yep. All right. And so now you're going to use Awaken Mind, which is not a spell, which is good. So you choose one creature you can see within 30 feet of you. The children can communicate with each other. To understand each other, you must make the change. Blah, 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 blah. There's something you can do here, right, to like do nasty stuff with it. Yeah, so you use your bonus action for Awaken Mind. And it just happens to, and I'm assuming you're targeting the guy here in front of you.
Yeah.
Okay. And when you form into the bond Awaken Mind, you can force this creature to make a DC 15 Wisdom save. Is that where your next steps for that?
That was going to be next turn.
Okay. It doesn't have to be the next turn, but your next move, right? Because you use the ability as the bonus action, and this can happen when you do this bond. So I'm assuming you wanted to go ahead and try and make it happen.
Oh. Yeah, I suppose so. I thought it was worded so that it would have.
Right?
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, it says when you form a telebomb using your Awaken Mind.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, I will do that.
Cool. Well, I rolled a nat 1 on its save. So it is debuffed. Let's drop a seal here real quick. Just that's for you, though, for future.
Now, he had advantage on me for some reason, right?
Yes, because of a spell he cast against you.
Okay.
Yeah, so hypothetically, straight rolls. But okay. Action to cast the summon. Bonus action to do the ability. You have your movement.
Okay. I don't need to maintain line of sight, do I?
Nope.
Alright, that is my turn.
And now it's your summon's turn.
Okay. The Flayer. Let me read this. Okay, at the start of my turn, it's my aura, Whispering Aura. At the start of my turn, my spell save DC, he has to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Wait, I'm sorry. What are you doing? Oh, Whispering Aura. Okay, I see it. At the start of each of its turns, the spirit emits psionic energy. It doesn't have the incapacitation. So DC equals pop. Okay, so if it turns, the spirit midnight, it doesn't have the capacity. Each creature other than you within 5 feet of the spirit. Okay, so beginning of his turn starts. This thing triggers a wisdom saving throw. 16 was the save.
He rolled a 16.
Yeah.
Damn.
What is your spell
Takes no
save?
damage.
Okay, so no
It's
damage.
15.
Perfect.
I do need to thoroughly check my items though, to make sure D&D Beyond is missing some things. Now I'm going to use his melee attack. I guess that's Psychic Slam.
Mm-hmm.
Spell attack modifier. 1d8 plus 3 plus spell level.
Only your spell attack modifier? I mean, no, spell attack modifier. Okay, never mind. You're good. You're good. My brain's starting to think it's only like your +3 charisma, but no, it should be your +8. The way it says modifier, I don't know if that's that's what's throwing me off. Modifier normally means like your ability score for your spell attack is a +3. That's very strange. That doesn't seem right, so I do think it needs to be your +8 spell attack that you have.
Okay, so already down there, that's +7. So 7 plus 8, 13 minimum.
7 plus 8 for
Or
15
minimum.
and that's against this guy. 15 misses by a long shot.
Oh, no. No, I was saying 15 minimum damage.
No. I'm talking about your to hit. I'm talking about your to hit. It says your spell attack. I was making sure that we calculated your we were calculating your how to calculate what the monster's attack is. Roll a d20 plus what to hit against its AC. But then it's 1d8 plus 3 plus the spell's level, which is 2. So your minimum is actually 6, a d8 plus d8 plus 7.
For a hit?
Your hit is your spell attack modifier. So if you look at your spell sheet, you have a spell attack +8. That is your
Right.
the number you use to roll to hit. So that's what you're doing first.
Right.
Nope.
7.
D20. D20. You're rolling the hit. So like Eldritch Blast. If anything, you can actually probably click Eldritch Blast. It's the same numbers and the same modifier for ease. Yeah, I would just click Eldritch Blast because that's going to be the exact same number and outcome. So, yeah, so 13 will be a miss, but it gets 2 attacks because of what level you cast it. So go ahead and roll a second time. 25 will hit. So now roll the d8.
I think it rolled. Why did it roll 2?
That's weird. We'll take the 6 plus 3 is 9 plus the spell's level, which is 4 for 13 psychic damage. So you did get 13 damage into that. Okay. So that was attack.
What does the bonus mean? Bonus equals your spell attack modifier? What does that mean?
That was where the +8 for me is coming from, right? Your spell attack is +8. So maybe it's bonus
So
it's really worded really badly, in my opinion.
what is it a bonus to? That's
Melee attack roll. Bonus is... Oh, wait a second. So it is calculating it... Oh, that is so stupid. All right, it's so I think you're. Oh my god. Sorry, I I actually don't like this design. So what I think it's saying here is like, okay, Psychic Slam is a melee attack roll. Melee attacks are a strength-based attack roll. So we take the strength of the spirit, which is a +3, and then on top of that, the bonus to that attack roll is equal to your spell attack modifier, which is charisma for you. So that's another +3. So it's the strength score of the stat block, and then your charisma score of your of you is a total of 6. So when you do an attack roll with these things right now, it's a 6, not 8.
Okay.
Which is fine. 17 plus 6 would have still hit. That was really, really not well.
Well, I think I'm still confused as to how it's worded, but yeah.
No, I'm confused, right? I don't know what I would say that. I'm like, I have 4,000 hours in D&D and running D&D, and I'm like, that is worded. That's why I wish there was a stat block. They'll do that with other pets and stuff, where then it's just like, we auto-calculated it for you, so now just click the buttons. And that's what I was hoping for early. But we got there. I'm going to do some things for you to make that easier in the future, but that's not something I can do right now. Okay. It's turn. You technically have...
Okay.
What's your question?
I was gonna say, where does the spell attack modifier fit into that 6?
So we look at
If my
Psychic
attack
Slam,
modifier
right?
itself is 8.
It has
Yeah.
nothing to do with you, though. That's the thing.
Oh,
So
that's
it's
what it
telling
is.
me,
Okay.
the DM, and us, the player, melee attack roll. And then we would go look at a player's handbook. What do melee attack rolls base their modifier off of? The base modifier, which is strength. So then we look at its strength, which is +3. That's 16, changes to +3. So now we start with that. It makes a melee attack roll. It should be doing 3 plus whatever. But then the bonus is equal to your spell attack modifier, which is charisma base, another 3. So we're taking it plus you, adding together, and that's how we got that. I think it should be your spell attack
Okay,
modifier.
so
I think that would have been a lot easier
it's-
for them to do, but maybe they just thought that would be too strong for a summon. Because I guess that can get crazy early, later on.
Well, it literally has the word spell attack modifier. That's why I'm it's you're saying it's missing the components that I have as a warlock that give me extra spell attack.
Yeah, technically it's not using your items, right? It's not using your wand and your stuff. It's a summon creature that just happens to get a little extra bonus based off of your summoning.
Okay,
But
so
it
it's just that the
Well-
your in there is referring to the
a bonus to
to
it.
the
That's the
summon.
only bonus it gets is your spell attack modifier, which modifier, the keyword modifier, your ability score modifier, right? I mean, to be fair, you could argue that maybe the +1's supposed to go into that and stuff, but that's very. It should just say, I don't know.
We have a week to figure it out.
Yeah, I don't like the way that's fucking worded. That is so terrible. It's the first summon, so I'm glad we're finally getting around to it.
Yeah, sorry, we'll look into it. And I'll learn how to use this spell.
Is your spell
Very
attack
complicated.
modifier? Well, how about this real quick? Let's look at your spell sheet.
Because like my
Look at your spell sheet, right? You see at the top where it says +3 modifier, +3 spell
Yes.
attack, 15. I think that makes it very simple.
It's-
Your modifier,
it's +8 spell attack.
yeah, it does. It does say +8 spell attack, but it's not saying. Wait, no, it does say spell attack modifier.
And
But-
that's why I'm confused.
See, that's in my opinion, then that gets too strong, right? Because that'll be 8 plus its strength, or maybe it should just. Okay, I'm gonna walk
Maybe
it
they're
back
just
now.
saying
I
you're-
think it needs to be spell attack, and I think I will just go with that and then make it more simple. I think it's supposed to be the +8. I think it should say your spell attack. It should say the it shouldn't say bonus. It should say the attack roll is equal to your spell attack. And maybe modifiers fine after that. Bonus is the weird part here. That word is throwing it completely off for me. So I think it is just spell attack plus 8. Like how we were doing it. That's usually how that would logic would work out with other designs. So, all right, I think I've circled back to how I wanted to go. Does that make sense? Yeah.
Yeah.
This is why I wish it did auto calculate. These summons and these abilities, these little sidekicks they're better than they used to be, because they used to be just one stat block that never grew with you, and so they got really squishy really fast. But doing the math and stuff is this is why I don't play other systems. All right, well,
You kill
We got
Hillshire again, and I'm coming back with a druid and conjure animals, and
that's the same. They changed conjure animal. It's no longer a massive summon. It's a conjure animal. If it's a conjure spell now, it's actually like AoE buffs or debuffs. Let's look at conjure animals.
I can find something equally annoying.
No. I'm just letting you know, if you want to be annoying, look for summon spells. They changed it in 2024. Conjure is more going to be some sort of really strange AoE passive effect thing. Summon is going to be bringing creatures onto the board. So that's what you're looking for to annoy me. Anyways. Well, we're gonna get there. We got there. That's the first time we used it, but we unfortunately had to figure it out. That was something though. Finally got Kevin actually using his abilities. I love you. Like you finally used it.
Yeah.
Finally used it. Well, let's crack this bad boy open and find out what's happening.